bowl you got?
Quite a big one. I love cinnamon crunch.
I was hoping you were gonna tell me what kind it was.
Okay, we
I
should be live.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is my Cinnamon Toast Crunch song. Everybody loves my Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, this is me. Then we sing my Cinnamon Toast Crunch song. Gotta have my Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Sure, now you think.
We should be live, but I don't see us on.
We are.
Why are we not?
If you're already on the channel, it's live. If
it's just not my follow.
you're waiting for it to show, there's the delay. What's your delay setting at?
10 seconds. It's on your delay setting.
Is it?
I don't think I set that on yours.
I think I had the least amount, but
I can edit it at some point if you need me to.
Yeah.
I think I can on my end, but I'm not sure. I thought I had it left for the default for whatever you needed it for.
I think I'm in a beta program that makes it even shorter.
Well, remind me after this, and we can update it on the next stream. Alright. Let me know if the music sounds too loud to you.
What's up? I think it's good.
If anyone was missing any significant health, remember we were taking a short rest, which meant you could use your
Hit dice.
You just had to use them.
By the way,
But no spells.
Viva Bogota did ask
You do not get any more spells back.
as a Mother's Day gift that I murder you all tonight. And I don't want to disappoint my wife.
I heard what she really wanted was for all of us to come out of this alive.
I don't know,
Particularly
Speedy,
her
you're in chat.
favorite character, Dark King. Just gonna say it.
All right, I'm done. Sorry guys for the waiting.
Aight?
My obsession and my addiction to the cinnamon sugar needs to be quenched.
You must have this thirst quenched. The cinnamon
I'm
sugar
not kidding
goodness.
you. Like, all right, so back in 2007, when I went back to Taiwan and worked, first time I've been to Starbucks in Taiwan, I ordered a chai latte, and the barista inside of that shop looked at me dead straight and like I was stupid because she never heard of anything like chai latte. And then I asked I asked for the store manager, and she came out, and she actually knew what chai latte is because she's been to the US before. And she gave me the most soul-crushing answers that I've never expected. That in the Starbucks in Taiwan, across the entire island, over 700 stores, not single one of them serve chai latte at all, period. No cinnamon whatsoever in Taiwan, because
No cinnamon?
no cinnamon in their coffee, no cinnamon in their whatever drinks. at Starbucks because apparently somebody did a fucking market survey and determined Taiwanese doesn't like cinnamon. So Starbucks in Taiwan do not serve cinnamon drink. I lost it at the store, and I was like, "You guys are fake. I'm not buying my drinks from you ever
told you.
again."
Cruel.
I can't believe this. We didn't even get that on stream. That just hurts so bad.
I literally lost it. I lost it. I was like, are you kidding me? You are Starbucks. You're not serving chai latte?
I just can't believe Terry didn't take a break from his story to even acknowledge what just happened.
It's just I'm not making this up. I was
I don't think he saw
You should have ordered a latte.
I just
All right.
it's not the same thing. It's just
All
not
right,
the same thing.
we're getting to the game. I'm too upset. I'm so upset about the cinnamon.
How do you have no cinnamon?
Like seriously, how do you not have cinnamon drinks in
Because no
fucking
one there
Starbucks?
likes it.
It's unfathomable.
Unconscionable. All right.
Inconceivable.
It's a crime against coffee drinking humanity.
All right. Welcome back to M&A&D&D episode 30. Going on year 2. We found ourselves 03 30. We found ourselves in Nyatar Castle. Some of the party managed to slither their way back into good company with their adventurers. Some of them managed to slither their way into the pants of a German overlord.
Here we go again.
Some of them fought some gargoyles and are now
Nope,
hiding
those are
in
the
a
same
room.
ones. The same ones.
the same someones. And now they are surrounded in the castle, believed to be safe. Believed to be safe, but the walls are closing in on them as they are in the middle of a castle surrounded by enemies. The gang decides to take a quick nap.
So we got our best sleeping in. It was a short rest. We were all awake. We just weren't doing anything.
Okay, so we find ourselves. What up, Nick? We find ourselves inside of the bedroom of the now deceased headless Born Grey.
Is his body still in with us?
Yeah, we've kept hiding it.
It probably smells great.
Not any worse than you guys.
You guys have managed to stay in here roughly an hour.
I would like it to be known that my first notes for this session are Viva's wife hates us and wants us to die. The betrayal. Those are my first notes for this session. Right.
As you guys are hunkered down in this room, contemplating
Mine says the DM's wife, and then in parentheses, his boss says that she wants us dead.
As you guys are hunkered down in this
Mine
room,
says we're gonna
contemplating your next move, can I get a perception check from everybody?
Hold up, my row 20 is loading. Give me a sec.
All right.
All right, we're starting off strong.
Ooh.
Got a good feeling.
Oh, I'm not even
14, 18, and 15 so far.
So just the Ulan and Rainier, you guys start to just kind of like just sweat just starts to kind of like dribble off your brow.
That's a good start.
And Rainier and his suit of armor is kind of just getting uncomfortable. Ulan with all the hair and
The helmet stayed on.
and more accustomed to like colder climates, is like definitely it's getting hotter in this room, and
I don't even have many layers on.
there's just, and that's when you guys kind of start hearing the crackling.
Viva, I hate you.
Someone opened up the window.
You just set the castle on fire.
There's that scene from Robin Hood, the
I
animated
smell
movie,
smoke.
the Disney one. Oh god!
We should go climb
You
out
notice
the roof.
under the door,
We didn't
leading
set
into the
fire, right? We
staircase.
didn't started it.
There's just like this slightest plume of smoke start to trickle underneath
God.
into the room.
Is there
So the
any?
best-
Are there
door
any
and put the
windows?
back of his
Are
hand
there
up
any
against
windows
it.
in this tower?
Investigation. Oh,
At the top.
investigation. You guys look around. Definitely not where you're at.
But the
There are no
observatory.
windows.
But that's all
But I
higher.
remember.
Do we want to go higher to get?
Well, the
You're
highest
higher
is
going
only
down.
third floor, right? I mean,
We
it's
can
only the
sneak
third
out.
floor. You're not gonna die from third floor.
Yeah, well, it's not all of us are accustomed to jumping out of
Listen,
windows.
listen to Valen. He likes jumping out of fucking windows.
This one goes, puts his
All right,
hand up against
regardless,
the door,
regardless,
back of his
yeah.
hand, checks
Hey,
for the heat.
I'm a half elf. I'm nimble. I'm not supposed to die from just jumping out of like
All
windows.
right, I
on second
moved and it
floor
reload.
and
I have to
third
reload the
floor.
screen, but I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna open the door. I got to reload because it just made it so that it wasn't gray everywhere.
Said a few times I check the door with the back of my hand, make sure it's good to open.
I turned to Darth
Okay.
and said,
I needed a
Dragonborn, don't fart.
another perception check from you, Ulan. If you're gonna check the door. You set
18.
your hand against the brass knob of the
Oh
door,
my God.
and it's
Like a
warm.
bird.
It's warm to the touch, but it doesn't burn.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
I'll go ahead and open the door. Let's go upstairs, everyone. We climb out from above.
When you guys enter this next room here, is when you see down the staircase the flickering of the firelight, and the sound of the fire just intensifies.
Is there a commotion as to who like any hint to give us like who started the fire?
It doesn't matter right now. We got to go. We have to make a decision which way we're
Valen,
gonna
if you want to know that, let me get another perception check from you.
Okay.
No,
Alright, never mind.
you
Never mind.
can't
No
tell
shit.
what's happening. It's a little bit of
Alright.
chaos for you. The
Okay.
fire flickering from downstairs.
Valen,
Yeah,
you
you-
understand
you-
that fire is hot. That's about it.
Yeah,
All right, let's go. Let's get the F out of here.
fire down. Observatory up.
Who's gonna? I'm assuming Isaac, you've got control over Darth.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. Is there anybody carrying a bottle of water or something? Any kind of liquid?
Not enough to put out whatever is happening here, bud.
I'm not putting up the fire. I just need to soak some cloths to cover our nose.
Yeah, we all have a water
Okay.
thing with
Sorry.
us.
All right. So I'll kind of
Okay.
So I basically use my my weapon to slash off a piece of cloth for my clothes, and then just douse some water on it to cover my mouth. Just in case DM's
inhale
gonna
some of
play
the
some
smoke
trick
on
down the
purpose.
road to smoke us to death.
Well,
Where are you
Do we
removing
want to
your
go up or
piece of
down?
cloth
Do we want to
from?
go up or down right
Um,
now?
can I get
Survival.
Valen? Can I get a survival check from you?
Okie dokie.
I say that he has to take the piece of cloth from his butt cheeks.
Okay,
And he now has
Valen.
apple chaps.
because you're a genius for this. But even though you do this, you're still going to move at half speed.
Oh god damn it, man!
So as this heat starts to billow and the smoke starts to billow, it starts to kind of disorient. You guys have only barely been in this thing, and now your vision is limited. All of you guys are going to move at half speed.
Wow.
Wow, that's
really bad roll.
brutal. That's brutal.
All right, the first one's Darth Various. He just eats
Ah!
the smoke.
Are we all making survival checks,
Ulan!
or what?
If you want
Ulan,
to
save
have
us.
full speed, I would suggest you guys all do it.
Ulan, save us.
All right, so DW and Darfarius are going to move at full speed, whereas
Ulan as well, right?
Ulan, Rainier, and Valen are going to all be at half
I
speed.
got 10. Oh, I got a 5 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's hilarious because the two people with the highest survival had really bad rolls.
So let's see. I need Valen. I need Rainier and Ulan to all do a dexterity check.
Dexterity?
Mhm.
That's my specialty.
Do athletics.
This is some bullshit, dude.
Oh, not saving throw. Sorry.
No.
DM, did you ever take off the bullshit roll modifier that you put on me from last week?
No, last 3 weeks.
Oh, that
I
was
know,
good.
I know you did it. You
Yeah,
can't
sure.
make me
So
roll
actually,
multiple
you guys
lows.
all fail this.
Wait, am I rolling?
Wait, hold on. No, you
Those
don't
of us
you
who
guys
failed.
don't have to. Only that
It was
failed the survival
Valen.
row needs to do.
Yeah, you guys all fail this. So as you guys start moving towards the staircase, the crackling fire collapses the floor beneath you.
God!
Your legs sink into the
Darth
floor
reaches out
below
and
you.
grabs my hand. He misses.
I use no. Hold on. I use athletics.
Are we all going for athletics? I'm confused.
I don't know why anybody's going for athletics. No,
Okay, I'm not gonna roll.
No,
You guys-
because
you guys-
we have
you guys all take-
because we have but we have rope, so we can toss at the Darfarius and
I think,
Dark.
but Terry, I think he's saying that something. He is trying to say that we failed one roll, and now there is a consequence that we have to
Yes,
go through before
exactly.
we can try and
Oh,
get
okay.
ourselves out of it.
What damage do we take? Just lay
You guys,
down my
you guys take 4 fire damage. As you
flat
guys-
out
Jesus,
4.
fuck.
Yeah, as you guys'
Unless you
legs
resist
pierce
fire.
through it, and that scorching fire from below.
I mean, I'm covered in
Um,
metal. Does that help?
Yeah,
down to
actually,
19.
because that metal's hot, it heats up your legs, so
Goddamn.
now you do 7 damage.
Fucking hell!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
Dude,
Just take the 4.
you're really keen on killing us tonight, aren't you?
Just take the 4. All right. Let's see. I'm going to, and then we're gonna head upstairs. You guys are headed upstairs, right?
Yeah. Climbing up the.
All right, you guys said that there was a
Observatory.
window up here. Oh, I was here for a second.
Sorry.
I'm in
Let's.
the shadow realm.
I've been banished.
Just draw your new character out here.
There's Darth.
I'll do that for you, Valen. What are you doing? Let me help you out. 1, 2,
I'm
3,
not
4,
doing
5.
anything
That's
with my
everybody?
character.
All
You
right.
should be right here.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you
feel-
did move me. You did move me to the floor as everybody else.
All right. On the 3rd floor, you guys are back in the observatory.
Right.
So, for those of you who hadn't been here before,
We've all been here before.
no,
Yes, because we all came up here to
Yes,
find.
we all came.
we all came up here, we
The
searched-
telescope. And
We didn't
stuff.
fight all up here, but we all looked at the telescope.
Yeah, we
and
all looked through the telescope.
Yeah,
I looked
Alright.
at maps and I memorized them because
yeah.
I'm
Because he
smart.
looked at the maps. And that was when we all came up together. So we were all up here at this point.
I mean, I'm smart.
All right.
So which directions do we have windows?
There are no windows up here.
It's just the.
What there is
Correct.
is there's a crowned ceiling, a domed ceiling, and at the top of this 10-foot wall in front of you, the scope of the Forseer pokes out
God, we're doing this the weirdest way. Climb the telescope, everybody. We're going up the telescope.
Wait, so the telescope was magic, right? And lets us see things around. Someone should look through it real quick and get a.
Okay.
But we don't. The tower's on fire. Did we really? We already looked through it. What are we looking for? Why would we look?
Last time you looked through it, it was already zoned in on.
I thought it was magic, and we can change the view.
Yeah, like is it? Do you have to calibrate it before you look into it, or is it because it's magic? It figures out what the looker wants to observe and observes that. How? Like, what is the mechanism of how that works? Because if it has to be configured beforehand, then we don't have the time to deal with it. But if it's a magic item, that just
I'll tell you what, you can slap it and let it spin, and we'll do a roll. But like, yes, because like you're also surrounded by all these books and charts and maps, so there was fine tuning to it. It wasn't just like
Ulan's climbing,
things happening.
Yeah,
okay.
But
I just want to make sure.
Let's just say someone gets a natural 20. Maybe they see something interesting.
No, we don't care. I really don't. I don't really. I want to climb. I just don't want to. I don't want to be in a fucking burning building right now.
All right, I need everybody to make a dexterity.
Is it acrobatics or
dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Or
save? Yes.
Jumping out of the window. Let's go, guys.
This one's Darth.
We're not jumping out of the window. I thought. We're just climbing right now.
Darth. It's not very.
The flames are just like you just hear them start like because you guys are basically in giant fireplace, right? Because you guys are in this tube that at the bottom when you had already been told was full of like hay and
I am already encased in metal, so I'm essentially a cannonball. Can I just curl up and just wait for the thing to like shoot me off?
No.
Boom.
So this thing had basically kindling at the bottom, and this tower just is the fire is just raging up to the top. The stone structure of it starts to just beams are falling and they're ripping apart. Stones are starting to fall from above. Rainier and
Can we get
Ulan
a sound effect of this? Do we have a fire flame sound effect?
He had one at the beginning.
It should be still going. You guys don't hear it?
It stopped.
I can't hear anything.
My heart's racing too loud for me to hear it anymore.
Yeah, it should be still going.
It is.
All right, now I hear it.
So these stones, so the stones and the mortar start falling, and it clips Rainier and Ulan, causing
second one was Darth.
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
And let's see, hold on, how do I do bludgeoning?
Does it tank off of my amazingly strong helmet / shield / armor?
No, you already failed the throw.
Don't I get a
No.
advantage for this shit? Damn it.
How many hit dice did Darth use last game?
I have no idea.
You guys both take 2 damage.
Oh yeah, I don't think he took a lot of damage. So I think you probably just spent 3.
Okay.
I have no idea how many he used. Because he only took damage from he didn't have like any fighting with the gargoyles. I think all you took all the fighting then.
Yeah.
But he took 24 damage from the first fight. So I don't know what his rolls were to get to full health.
I don't know. He has a D12 for his roll.
Yeah, so like 3 should get him to full health. I only used 3 and it got me to full health, so. Talking about Darth here, he's probably got freaking amazing rolls.
What do you guys plan here? Okay,
all right.
This is actually taking a little bit too long. So the dexterity save again, everybody.
I was explaining.
Please do a dexterity save.
I was talking about his
dexterity save, please.
I said I had a plan.
That was
Wait, why are we rolling for dexterity save?
Because I didn't know that we were ready to tell
you guys are in a burning. So
I was told. I said I had a plan. Once we get to the top, I have a plan.
1, 2, 3, 4. We need one from you, Valen.
No, what I'm not clear. What are we doing? What we just
Okay,
throw
so
one for
basically,
dexterity's
I'm
sake.
gonna.
I got
Basically,
asked
what's
about
happening
the
is you
freaking.
need to be quick about your things. So
Once we get
kinda
to the top, I
flying-
shoot a. I grab some of our rope and we start making a rope thing. I look for the
just
closest
need,
roof.
I just need.
I don't have time for you to
this
explain it.
dexterity saving throw
All right,
from Valen.
Valen will get you to roll. I'm tying a rope. I'm tying it to an arrow. I'm going to find the closest roof, and I'm going to shoot an arrow
Otherwise
with.
we're dead.
Huh?
I said otherwise we're dead.
Yeah, I'm taking an arrow and a rope, and I'm shooting it to the closest roof.
Sorry, I double click on it. So 14.
Okay, well, each of you took as these things started to collapse around you. You guys all took 1 damage.
All right, I shot the closest roof to us.
And we're all grabbing onto the rope and sliding on it.
No, we're gonna tie it to where we are. We're gonna go across. We're gonna tie it. We're gonna.
Okay, what is
I
happening?
remember now. He's shoot a rope to the other tower and tie the.
You guys haven't climbed. You guys are still at the base of this thing yet.
I said we
thought we
climbed.
climbed.
That's what the dexterity.
Well, I need
saves were.
athletics. I need athletic rolls.
No,
So
you
guys be
can't
able to-
do that.
I
You
said
just-
that we were climbing this whole time.
No, hold up. This is overboard, man. This is overboard. We did not make a move for the last 2 minutes, and you
I
already
know.
asked us to do 3
I
throws.
said I climbed a telescope, and now I'm
Yeah,
telling you that
and
we
we
went to the
will-
top.
haven't
I need
What
an
rolls
athletic
do you
roll for the
need?
telescope.
You need an athletic roll.
Rainer climbs the telescope, and he gets out his rope to help with Dara King's plan.
I'm gonna use my last luck. I'm using my last luck on my athletic roll. I get the 6.
As you guys frantically scramble up this
I have no more luck. Though.
telescope, Darwood King slips off the side. He
I
didn't slip
have a
from fall,
6.
so he's not taking a damage from it. You guys, Rainier, Ulan, Darf, Valen, from the top of this telescope, you see that you're now the highest point, except for the towers on the corners of this castle. That across. Okay, so I need an investigation check. Valen. Okay, so basically, where you guys are facing is this direction. What you see is that this roof here is let's see. So what is that?
Am I still down or
15,
what?
20 feet. Only seconds have passed, so you have another chance. You have to still keep climbing up. Only seconds. I'm not punishing you, and I'm not gonna make you take another. So I'm just saying they got to the top and then they looked. This roof across is sloping down, so it's 20 feet away, but it is this edge here is probably closer to 7 feet below you.
Okay.
That's fine.
So
Okay.
throw the rope to that end, and then to that end, and basically we will. Hold up.
You want to overshoot
Darth
it.
is helping.
You want to overshoot, and then you want.
So
to...
I shot my light crossbow. I have hempen rope in my backpack. I have an engineer's backpack. So
Hold
I have
on,
every
it's-
tool that's in there.
You didn't get to shoot your bow yet. Like you
It's
hadn't really
in the
looked.
chat log. I got to
You
the top. I was
hadn't
one of the
had
first
a
people.
chance
He
to look
fell.
around.
He fell. We got to the top. I was like, all right, cool. We're doing this thing. So I tied the thing there and I shot it. It's in the chat log.
I don't think you had enough time in this amount of time for you to tie a rope. All I'm saying is, DW, get another athletics.
Darth is assisting.
Darth is assisting.
Yeah, he's reaching down his hand so Alex can just like grab onto
Can
it.
I also do
easier.
acrobatics? Can I like how to parkour up rather than doing athletics?
Sure.
There you go.
Oh my god!
Got
It rolled on
Oh
that
my
one.
god, my heart!
It was on that one and then rolled over.
I feel your wife's
DW,
negative
after
energy
having
towards me.
failed to get up there several times, decides to do a backflip onto it. Manages to land on the telescope. Meanwhile, you've tied this hempen rope to the thing. As you guys go to shoot this arrow, I need everybody to do a dexterity saving throw.
It's Ulan first, and then Darth.
Boom.
I have no idea where mine showed up. Oh, mine's 15. Okay.
Who's the 11?
Ulan.
And 11 and the 14. As you guys,
You are. I told you to turn off the shit rolls things for me. Every single one of these has been low.
As you get ready, the stone hits you. Rainier, you're gonna shoot the arrow. So instead of taking damage, you're gonna have a disadvantage for the shot. Okay. And then Ulan, you're gonna take. Hold on, I gotta roll for it. Oof. Okay, so you shoot the arrow across, and it pegs into the the roof across. Back like he had been told to shoot kind of over, so into the back side of it. And I'm just gonna kind of put you guys all. I need a marching order, so I know how you guys are gonna approach this next part.
I guess just the line that we're in.
I'll be last. I'll be last.
Who would be the smartest person to get onto the other side to help, to secure that end of the rope?
Darth, 100%.
Actually, you would be.
Okay,
you're middleweight and you're strong enough to do something. So you go across.
I would assume it would be me, just in case, because if Darth or Ulan are too heavy and it snaps on the way over, then we're fucked.
Yeah, just we can always do it again, but just it'll be you, then Valen, and then them, and then I'll go across last. Go. All
right, what do I have to roll for this, DM?
I need everybody to do hold on. What is
acrobatics or athletics? I think it'd be a choice of which one's better.
But
a choice of the two, I think.
I thought a dexterity save throw was supposed to be the one that for us to get across.
No, that's the time challenge that he's doing. If we're answering this question, people, you're not punishing us, right?
If what?
If we're answering this question, you're not punishing us on time?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Wait, so okay.
I would think it's acrobatics or athletics, whichever's higher for the person. Because they're going to use whichever one to go down the road.
I want to do survival.
That's fine.
What?
Survival is wisdom.
Check.
Okay. That I get advantage because of my shield. Wow, Eva, fix my dice. I have a high survival, and this.
Wait! He's 1d20. How is that possible?
Every single one of my rolls has been low. Oh my god!
You slide across using your shield.
Hold on.
Yep.
The already kind of bad crossbow shot that you shot, 10.
Perfect. I'm loving this.
Yanks the arrow out.
Figured.
And as you are about
probably halfway over,
halfway over, it shakes loose. I need you to do an athletics.
Nope. Sleight of hand. I grab the rope and I don't fall all the way through, and I'll just slap into the side of the.
You slap into the side, so you're gonna take. Let's see. You free fell probably 10 feet. So what is that?
1d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah. So 1d6.
Fuck.
4. So let's say that was 5, 10, 15, 20. You're now basically 10 feet from the ground. You take the 4 damage, and you're dangling 10 feet. You're dangling 10 feet from the ground.
I tell Darking super quick while this is happening to shoot another arrow.
I got it.
Some rope. I give him some guidance as well.
I already have another rope ready to go and another arrow, and I go ahead and shoot. I shoot the next one.
What are you asking, Valen?
What about me? What?
You can take you can take the rope. I'm just doing the same thing. Tying it off, shooting it across.
You're 4th in the line, so you haven't gotten to.
I'm sorry, but here's the thing that just happened. So you hit the ground, that turns over. You're gonna take a turn to tie the rope around the arrow. So this is one turn used.
I already had one notched. Like I was ready to go in case you already said. I said I had one ready.
But you didn't take a turn to tie the rope. You can notch an arrow, sure. But you also are trying to tie a rope to an arrow so you can shoot it across. That takes some time. So while you guys are doing this, I'm going to need everybody to take a dexterity saving roll. Except for Rainier.
I'm not in there. So I reach into my bag and I grab my other rope that I have, since I have multiple, and I tie it to my current rope with my amazing knot tying skills. So it goes down to the ground, and I slide all the way down to the ground without taking any more damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna wait.
So GW, you're gonna take 1d8.
Use your guidance.
I don't think I can use. Can guidance be used on saving throws?
No.
I think it's on ability checks.
You're gonna take 5 damage. Okay. So you shoot this next arrow 23 to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still in the same order? Okay, I'm sorry.
It should be Valen next, and then Darth, and then Ulan, and then me.
Valen. Oh, because you were last.
I'm going last.
And Darth's not on the page.
He is. He's just behind somebody.
You can't see him.
Oh, sorry.
Darth, Valen, and then
Ulan,
then me.
Okay. Quit fucking doing that.
So should we do? Should I? Is it my turn to do athletics or acrobatic?
No, it's gonna be Darth's turn to do. Basically, the Valen. The marching order is Darth, Various, then you, then Ulan, then
go. We don't want to waste more time.
Okay, so
plus 2, 16.
Okay, so
everyone guidance.
Darfarius
he's giving everyone across a buddy pat as they go across.
Darfarius zips across to the roof on the other side.
And he's gonna hold the rope. He's gonna make sure that rope's not going anywhere. He's not gonna. He's gonna make sure it's like he's gonna like safety hold it. You ever done belaying? Like he's like just making sure. It's
I understand, but I'm just okay. I need to. Let's get a strength check from
Darth.
Okay.
No way.
So he's
actual no way.
So he doesn't quite get the concept of this, and he's not going to be of any help. So basically,
that's fine. That sounds like what Darth would do.
Anything below 15 is gonna. Anything below 15 is gonna be a fail.
Okay.
Okay, then I will. My turn to athletic then.
Remember, Valen is light.
You have guidance. Roll it 1d4.
Guidance has been.
1d4 is not gonna help him, man.
Yeah, 1d4, but he's light. Like 10 pounds. But it's a natural one.
Damn, you had a +6, Valen. Swear to God.
God, how many ones do we have on this screen?
Eva, what? You literally have the button.
Should I turn it off of expert mode? My bad, guys.
Roll.
I don't know what voodoo your wife has going on right now, but it's killing us.
No. The thing is. Can I be frank here? The thing is, I feel like before when we begin the sequence of the storytelling and then going through the sequence, if we could get instruction from the DM, say, okay, this is the proceeding that's gonna happen.
I'm trying to kill
I
us.
can't. But like, the point of this interaction is that it's chaos. You're in a burning building, and I can't just like lay everything out. Is this?
I'm not disagreeing.
Just go.
I disagree.
Someone catch him.
Okay.
Darth, catch him.
What's gonna happen to me then? Go ahead.
Darth is gonna catch you.
What's gonna happen is,
Because it literally gave me a feeling that you are like we are being played for whatever, no reason, no rules at all.
I don't.
Give me a very. I have to be honest. It gave me a very negative feedback about it. Basically, you're making it as it goes with, and it's constantly making against us. So,
but Terry, I promise you that there are scenarios in where, again, not to pull anything away from Viva, there are scenarios in D&D where they're like literally they can put like a timer on the thing and say this is a challenge situation. You have this much time to get out because like these things are happening, and how did you keep crossing all these puzzles?
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen as Valen goes across that same arrow slips. Valen, as you begin to fall, what did you do, Rainer? You did a sleight of hand. I would say do a sleight of hand. Well, what's better for you? What's sleight of hand or a strength check for you? What's better?
Who you're asking?
You, Terry.
Okay. Sleight of hand, I guess.
Yeah, actually 15. Okay, so as this arrow begins to fall, you catch it, same as Rainier did, and you swing into the same wall. You're gonna take, what was it that you took earlier? 1d6. Roll 1d6.
Athletics.
One damage.
1 damage, and at this point, you're already with another rope that reaches all the way to the ground.
Okay.
Yep, so just change ropes.
So you can crawl down.
I am starting another rope now.
Okay.
Take another turn.
So now you guys are now taking another turn to tie a rope. You guys are gonna. I need a dexterity check from both you and Ulan.
Ulan and Dark, come down this rope. It reaches all the way to the bottom. You don't need to shoot another one and go over the.
But it's over there.
It's what's over there?
No, the rope fell.
Oh wait, it's over there. Oh, it's on this side. So
they both fell back to the tower.
Oh, I didn't even see where their characters were. How are we gonna get Dark?
So, Ulan, I need you to. Okay, I'm gonna roll the 1d8. Oops, that was wrong.
Good.
Ulan has the choice to do
6,
whichever.
though.
I'm still doing this.
I don't take 1.
No, you take 6. You shooting another arrow?
Yeah.
We aren't just climbing down this rope.
I still want to be on the roof.
It's up to you. He's.
You have guidance too.
Okay, so that arrow sticks.
So if you want to go down the ropes that they already have, you can. I'm gonna go across.
It's your turn though. You get a pick. Also roll a strength check for. Do a strength check for Darfarius. See if this one he holds a little bit better.
Oops.
A strength check, not athletics.
I know that was for Ulan. I clicked and waiting. Oh, not that.
None of those. All right.
Not a natural one.
No. All right. So this, if you, he's holding it. You trust Darf is gonna.
Yeah.
If you slide across, Ulan, it's up to you what you're gonna do. You're either gonna climb down.
That's what my athletic was to go across. I'll roll it again though.
Oh, was your athletic? I needed athletics from Darth is what I'm confused about.
Yeah, the problem is it doesn't
Okay.
differentiate his name because he's the player Ulan.
I know, so I'm just saying. So he can't
That
if he's
last
claiming
one
the.
was Darth.
Well, what are these other? Okay. What was the 9? Who was that?
That was my second athletics, so I can go across. The first one you said doesn't count, so.
All right, so starting from here, Darth definitely has this arrow. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Oh, the 14 was Darth's strength for the arrow.
Oh, okay. And then the 9 was to go across?
The 24 should have been the one to go across.
Yeah.
But he did it out of order.
Yeah, so that's why.
So then the
So
9,
as he-
the 9 would be the one to go across.
As he
if
decides
wants
to go across, Darth holding onto it, you just see that same arrow just slip out of his hands. And the third rope, carrying Ulan, slams against the thing. 1d6. You took 3 damage. All right. You're now capable of climbing down with the rest of them.
I'm going across.
Just fucking climb down the rope.
I want to
and
be up
stop
top.
being
Trust
a-
me.
Okay.
I
So I'm going to need you to do a dexterity save. Fuck, because I was going to kill you. Because at some point, okay, so as
You're saying
The
that at some
tower-
point the
you
tower's
look
gonna
behind you.
collapse?
as you look behind you, the wood flooring starts to just collapse in, and the telescope that you had previously been standing on starts to slip.
Yep.
You hop to the edge of the wall, and you shoot your arrow right in between Darth's legs. Sticks.
Do you need me to? I'll go ahead and roll for it, I guess. But yeah. This way I'm counting the arrows.
All right, there you go. And then, can we get a strength check from Darth? See if he can help. Okay. Or just a strength check.
No.
Because we have been doing just strength checks, right?
Nope.
Jesus
No.
Christ, this guy. All right, so you need a 15 or higher before you to successfully
Gotta use
get
acrobatics
across.
instead of athletics.
Yeah, go for it.
And for the 4th time in a row, the rope failed, and you slam into the tower instead of just climbing down like everybody else should have.
Fuck you! Who gave us the rub? It's a crook.
When
Mine-
it's,
1d6.
when it's about to go bad and I see it about to give, I use my one misty step to just to teleport myself to the other side.
Oof. As it begins to slip, and you see Darth kind of grasping for the rope.
I had
you
a way
misty
out.
step.
I just don't want to spend it, and I
You
spent
misty
it.
step across.
You literally could have just walked, come down, and then be like, "All right, cool. I just want to go up there," and just misty stepped there. And just,
Right, but I have to
know.
spend it. I'd
gonna go
rather
walk
just do
out.
it this way. This is a better
You
spot.
have to be you right now, Alex. You have to be you.
All right.
With the worlds are burning literally around us,
everyone
you
else go
have to
first.
be you.
Everyone else had bad rolls too. Give me a break. I want to be here. This is where I want to be.
All right, we got to change maps because we're gonna focus on.
Ping where you want us to be. I think we're supposed to be here.
Yeah, it takes a while to scroll there.
This doesn't have a roof on the line, but I don't.
All right,
I
so
think we're about right.
before we move on to the next sequence, I want to clarify my previous point a little bit. So I understand that it's designed to be a life or death situation, but if like when Alex was talking about, he said that if DN could explain it, okay, this is a life or death challenge, so this is what's gonna happen. Every turn you guys decide to take an action, you need to do a dexterity check in order to prevent some damage or something happen. And you don't have to let us know what's gonna happen. But at least we would know. Okay, in order to earn the right to do a turn, we need to do the dexterity check. So that's all.
All right, so this is where, okay, so what this is essentially, Terry, is there's things called when you're in a layer, when you're in certain places,
Okay.
the world is dynamic and moves around you. So let's say you're in a cave and there's stalactites on the ceiling. And it's an earthquake and you guys are trying to get out. Well, those stalactites are falling. The world is not static around you.
Okay.
So things are happening. Things are falling around you. So in order for those things... Wow, DW's talking shit. He said, still alive.
He failed you. He failed you.
So the world is dynamic. There's things still happening. So you'll also get into encounters where there are traps and there are things that are happening because you guys are in some kind of mystical cave where you don't know what's happening, but the environment is dangerous. That is just the reality of D&D.
So essentially, we can't take 5 minutes to talk about like what we're going to do without things actually happening in the game. So we can't take 5 minutes to be like, I want to do these things and do all these things. But like in reality, if we took those 5 minutes, shit is still on fire and would fall on us.
So the idea is that I'm pressing you guys to make this encounter chaotic and unrelenting and unforgiving and make you guys make bad decisions and confused because you were just like smoke and fire and flames and collapsing things are happening everywhere. You should feel rattled. What you were feeling was 100% how the encounter was designed.
Supposed to be okay.
Because
fair.
that gives you an authentic, and you're upset because you're like, what the fuck? I don't understand what's happening. But if you were in a blazing inferno tower, you would probably feel that same way.
I'm just mad that the DM kept that damn checkbox on for me and kept giving me shitty rolls.
Can we close the system and reload the game? Because I feel like this game is rigged.
All right.
Dude, I had.
Can we? I want to clarify where we're supposed to be on the map. So Darth and I are supposed to be on a roof, like on the north side.
No, you guys are on a roof. Like, I'm trying to put you right here. Like this is the roof you're on.
Oh, okay.
So you guys were just here, shot across to here.
Oh, it turned. Okay, because it was north facing over here.
The map turned. The maps aren't lined up all the same.
Okay.
Yeah, right now,
I was thinking over here is north when we were looking at it before. Okay, gotcha. So this is where I want to be. Perfect.
Yes.
Darth, put Darth next to me.
On the other map, this is where the tower layout was. Like the other tower that I was in earlier was up to the left, and if you rotate that, it'll line up with what we currently have.
Gotcha.
You have to rotate it.
Well, that's what I was like. I thought we were over there more, and no, this is fine.
I don't know why they didn't have the things.
I would say how many times do people end up on that roof, but then I'm actually like, that's D&D. I'm sure people end up on that roof all the fucking time.
All right, so right now we have Ulan, Rainier, and Valen at the base. Have taken minor damage in this. Well, actually, all three of you guys got burnt by the fire too, right?
What do you mean taking minor damage? You didn't let me roll properly. I took damage on every single one of them.
Roll properly. This is not a thing.
I'm still at 18, so
okay.
I'm just mad because I had like high survival and I still had like a nat 1.
As you guys land on this ground, these bullywogs in front of you just draw their... Huh?
I told them when I was born gray that they should have been arrested.
Yeah.
Did those events never happen?
Maybe this is the arresting progress.
No, that was over an hour ago.
Oh, that's true.
Exactly. So the guard drakes are going to confront you.
So nothing happened over here from these assholes. Fuck.
This has been an hour.
So the chaos of them like being told what to do is not.
Stop where you are. We know you've infiltrated our castle and have been posing. The tricks worked for only so long. Surrender.
You surrender.
Bitch, I just fell out of a tower. I don't think I'm surrendering right now. Get out of my way. I'm in a bad mood.
For the lizard folk!
This is an angry tin can.
He whistled.
That was a good whistle. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to burst your guys' ears.
Yeah, thank you.
I could do it.
I know you can. You did it earlier before everyone got on.
You see some bullywogs stand up behind, and then you from behind the Dragonborn guards, you hear just like the clattering and the clanging of a lot of people. And you just hear, "Is that them? Is that the ones that we saw in the hallway? Yes. Bring them to us so we can slit their throats." And you just hear like a lot of just chanting and pitchforking.
Slit your own throats.
Aren't you supposed to be like a what I don't know what your
Go ahead and ask the question.
Your alliance is supposed to be. Fuck
You
you.
one's in a bad mood. Some of
Who's
his
our lawful
monsters.
good character? Where?
All right, let me know what you guys. So let me get a perception check from the three of you guys that are here.
Will I not have a perception check where I'm at?
Who wants to angry?
Yeah, you can take a perception check too. Basically, Rainier, what you understand is you're in this courtyard, and these four bullywogs are in. Well, you see at least five. There's another one down here. Bullywogs. There's 3 Dragonborn in here, and then you kind of get that sense that hallway full of bad guys that you had dodged are now onto you guys, and that they're looking for you, and they're on their way. They're here.
Okay.
DM.
Mhm.
I'm on the roof. I wanted to stay on the roof. The reason I wanted to stay on the roof is in case this shit happened and we fell into the middle of a group. I want to do a stealth roll to see if they notice me up here, or if as long as I can take out. That's what my perception is, to see which ones notice me.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll stealth now. Do I have advantage on stealth? Because I'm on the roof.
Don't you always?
No.
Well, yes, you do. I'll just say you do. It's like no one's checking the roof when they see all these. I mean, even with disadvantage. No, you have a disadvantage.
All right, 22.
Yeah. So you're not seen, but you also see lots and lots of people.
That was for Darth.
Darth also sees you guys. I would say the 3 of you guys figure which out you're gonna do.
All right, I'm taking. I would like to. I mean, we're gonna fight. I mean, can
have
I
to
see?
fight.
Can I
We
see
will
the
have to
bullywog that was the leader?
You guys have to fight. Is that what you're saying?
Does anyone? I mean, the tower's on fire. We're in a really shit show situation. Does anyone disagree that we're
We
fighting?
can't. No, we can't. Well, hold on. We can fight our way toward this direction and try to get up the castle. But the immediate 4 right next to us.
No.
2.
Do I see the bullywog leader that was leading us through before? Because that's the one I want to take a shot on.
Get out of here. And fighting this giant group is not a smart idea.
I'm saying no.
Oh, you now say no, but before you go raging upstairs with 4 gargoyles by yourself?
I'm saying don't attack the bullywogs.
We don't want to fight. We want to start the lizard folk to start.
No, I'm saying get the bullywogs to fight these dragon cultists.
They won't fight them. It's the lizard folk is what you're thinking of.
Well, why
Right.
wouldn't the bullywogs also fight the
You're
dragon
thinking
cultists?
The bullywogs.
the whole idea was that you guys
100%
were going to try to get the lizard folk versus the bullywog.
right.
But we were also trying to get the bullywogs versus the dragon
There
cultists.
was never anything that said that the bullywogs were going to flip sides as well.
Yes, it did, because the bullywogs were under suspicion.
That was just something I said at the very end, but that was never
No,
something
that's
that was.
something Diva said earlier. That, because he said from the dragon cultists, the Swedish dude was saying, was it a Swedish dude? One of them was saying that that they were being suspicious or they should be kept under watch.
That was something I did when I was the character, but that wasn't. I don't remember him saying that ever.
I thought he did.
I tried to get the bullywogs arrested as Born Gray.
Yeah, because they were already under suspicion.
No, I think it was just because I just wanted to start chaos.
And it was also the lizard folk.
The lizard folk in here were possibly on our side when something happened. We need to start the riot now.
All right. Well, we can't
We got Darth
continue to discuss our plans outside
As
of.
the enemies. Yeah, I know.
Hello?
Right. Hey, I can hear you.
We hear you.
You're
Oh,
about
nice.
to
Learn
die.
some shit, bud. Grab a cactus. No time to explain.
We've already pulled the Valen and jumped out of a building. You don't want to know.
Nice.
Hang
on, give me a sec.
All right.
All right, we can take our first break here while we get that ready.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I think we should just catch Darth up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to break.
Give me 1 sec to pull up the stuff. Oh shoot. This one. All right. We should be going. So everyone can take a 10-minute break. And I will mute the audio. Reset the audio.
Yeah, nope, you're
Where's
good.
the camera? Damn it.
Are you good?
Did someone clip it? Someone clip it, please.
But I gotta redraw the boxes real quick.
Okay.
No, we were on break,
Damn it.
so we didn't have it clipped.
Yeah, it wouldn't be on the stream.
Damn it.
All right, welcome back from our break.
Good old restart.
You guys find yourself surrounded by an army of cultists. Their guards, Dragonborn guards, and their bullywog and lizard folk.
Darth, you're up on a roof unseen currently.
Yeah, sorry, Darth. You are here on a roof, so
okay.
you're 20 feet above everybody.
But you can jump
see,
down in a minute and go to town.
Can you
Just
see
rage
anything
before you
on the map?
He's not on the map.
I know. I'm just asking if he can see anything though.
He just logged in, and it looks like he's frozen again.
All right, I'm just gonna put him there. All right. I assumed over the break you three figured out what you're gonna do.
No, we haven't talked.
Oh, there's nobody. There's nobody. Are you drawing everybody in?
Yeah, I'm drawing them all in right now.
Okay.
Darth, can you hear us?
Terry, can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's for right now. Ulan, Rainier, and Valence are figuring out what you guys are gonna do.
I look down, and do I remember? Is this the leader of the Bullywogs? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you ping that again? My screen was frozen, so I couldn't see it. All right, thank you.
And then, I'm going to walk with authority over to that bullywog, and as I pass the lizard folk, I quickly whisper to them, saying, "Now is the time," and they need to make their move so that they can hopefully go and
okay.
start a confrontation.
Persuasion.
So I'm walking.
I guess we're falling behind him.
Yeah.
Confidently.
And I Ulan, I'm like, Ulan, give me a quick guidance real.
He gets guidance.
And so I talk to.
Where's Darth? No, Darth, you stay over there. Valen's coming behind us as well.
I do not have.
You got a natural 20,
but I did roll a nat 20, which I have a -1 persuasion, but I also have guidance. So let it be known. And so that persuasion is to the lizard folk that I am passing by and briefly telling them, now is the time to make your move.
As you say that, you just the lizard folks around you you see that bellowing neck start to grow, and you approach the bullywog who had been in charge.
All right.
What is your intention here?
Was that a bullywog talking to me?
Oh, that sounds like a boss.
Sorry, that's just the same voice as the dragon. The dragon.
I know,
or
right?
the dragonborns.
No, guys,
okay.
like, if it's not a horny German, it's not the boss. We're fine.
What is your intention here?
Ah, that is perfect. All right, so I still have my guidance. So pray for another good roll. Fuck.
Down your arms.
Oh, I need to take off. Sorry, I need to take off. I'm gonna roll the guidance real quick, and I have an idea, and this is gonna be really dumb. What do I roll for this? A 1d4?
Yeah.
Cool. So I have a 4. I look him dead in the eyes, and I just go, and I push him over.
With that intimidation roll, you go to push him, and he's much bigger than you think.
No.
So
my blowing raspberries was the intimidation. I can roll strength or something to push.
Oh, you
want
to roll? You guys, you ready to roll a fight?
I mean, are our friends doing what they're supposed to do with my nat 20 persuasion?
I mean, you're still hearing that. Go.
So you got to start it. Push him over.
You have to wing it. You're not going to know what's going to happen.
You think I'm not winging it right now? I literally just blew raspberries out of Bullywog through a metal tin can helmet.
I have an arrow.
He laughs.
ready.
He laughs at you.
Oh wait, that was a save.
So you get guidance. I'm constantly giving
actually,
just
what is it that you're rolling here?
This is for me to push him over. It's not necessarily supposed to do damage, but I'm like, trying to push him over so he can get out of our way and I can keep walking.
Do you have some epic fighting music, Viva? We're gonna go into a brawl here, buddy.
You shove him, he falls backwards, and
my hair.
Keep on walking. I'm gonna keep walking as fast. I'm trying to get away as fast as I can.
We need to get our mounts.
Okay.
Come on, Bailey.
Nope, you're not moving. What are you guys doing? Nope. You just started a fight. You're not fucking moving until your turns are up. I'm sorry. Okay, so I now need to
initiative.
Yeah, but it's like
100 fucking enemies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, would they be in it? Would this giant group up there be in it quite yet?
Yes.
Since they don't know what's happening.
Yes.
They don't know. They don't necessarily see or know what's happening all the way over here on the other side of the tower. Because not all of them can. These guys certainly can't see. There's physical objects in front of them. He has like the best opportunity, but he has this group of people in front of him.
Everybody's rolling initiative because you started a fight.
We all knew this was gonna happen.
I wrote 20.
Honestly, we knew.
Give me a second.
I was holding an arrow to shoot the bullywog. Do I get to take the shot or no?
Like
Why
a
is my
pre
fucking
fight
group initiative? Has anybody heard from Darv?
Darv has been frozen for a while, but Darv, I saw you unmute and then remute. If that helps, I did see you do that.
Yeah, I did. His mute icon just left. Maybe try without video. Can you hear us? Type in the chat if you can hear us.
He's typing.
You can hear us. So we just can't hear you when you're talking.
You can try leaving and coming back because it was working when you first connected. I'm just rearranging these now.
He might be getting the same issue that Terry has of he can't run audio, video, and be in the game at the same time.
Maybe, but that doesn't. I mean, I don't know what the resource restraint would be.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what the resource restraint would be. That's what the words I said were.
Viva, let us know when you're ready for us to put our initiatives in.
I'm just rolling.
We're doing other stuff.
About a million people.
Oh shit.
You guys all rolled your own initiative, though, right?
Viva, I wanted to let you know. When I was doing the bow shots earlier, I did manually have to update my arrows.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
I say just.
Ian,
don't worry about the video right now.
Can you add my initiative to the list? Because
Yes, I can.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, roll initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy
Beautiful.
shit! A bullywog was a 20. Fucking.
So Viva, I'm not sure if we have the pro features on right now. They might be down because of the issues with Roll20 right now.
Yeah.
What pro features? Like the macros and stuff?
Some of them.
Some of them, because like things like tracking my arrows was not working, and he just said that he couldn't do the mass.
The group initiative. Okay, so I
Was that
believe
your
I
wife
have
checking
everybody.
on us and see if anybody died yet?
Ulan von Drax.
So this bullywog's pushed over, right?
This one. Right.
He didn't get pushed over. He got pushed back, and
Oh, I thought you
that's
said he got
just
pushed over.
no.
Okay.
All right.
He got pushed back.
Well,
The intent to fight was there.
I am going to rage and turn into a snake.
This isn't a dinosaur episode.
No, I need to camouflage and get the fuck out of here.
Well,
we're fighting. I don't know I don't know where you're running away to.
To my pet giant lizards.
Jesus Christ!
He's
Across the map.
He's 20 feet up on the roof.
No.
No, there's
the
another
mountain,
giant
the
lizard.
ones that are outside.
That's cute. That's what they call them, though.
Well, I named them. Hold on. Baldar.
All right. Did
Goldar.
you do your thing?
No, he's raged and he's changed. That's his move. It's an action to transform, and it's a bonus to rage.
And he's taking his bonus before his actual action.
Hold on.
It's the other way.
He has to rage first, then turn in because he can't rage in animal form.
Why can he not rage when he's in animal form?
Did you not watch the video?
Yeah.
They told me I could.
You gotta do it first.
I know you gotta.
So you can only rage
I didn't
now,
watch the video.
and so you can rage now and then transform later. But keep in mind, if your intention is to flee, if you don't continuously get hit or attack,
You're
your
losing
rage dissipates.
Well,
So if
there's
you're-
like 100 turns before it's my turn. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. So if you take your next 2 turns to just sneak across, your rage goes away anyways. So
It's only gonna take me 2 turns to get to the.
no, but I'm just saying, like if 2 turns to get like across just to here, you're all gonna be out of rage. Your rage is wasted.
All right, then I don't rage. Nah, I'm still in rage. I'm just gonna transform as my dino.
But your rage is a bonus action. So you have to attack and rage and then transform on your next move.
Oh, so I have to rage, then attack, and then transform next.
Attack, rage, double attack, then
He doesn't have a double
transform. Well, okay, so what is it? It's attack and then rage gives him another attack, right?
No.
Level
Rage
5
just gives
barbarian
me-
gets the second attack of rage. Him going into rage just gives him the bonuses of like the damage reduction and the damage buff.
Okay.
All right. No,
Right.
All right. You're all wrong. Level 5 barbarian gets a second attack. Period. And regardless of rage. Level 3 berserker barbarian gets berserker rage or whatever the fuck frenzy rage, and that gives him a second attack as well. So he gets 3 attacks at level 3 or with the
What about
level
a
5.
level 1
But
barbarian?
level 1 barbarian doesn't get any additional attacks.
Yeah, that's what I am.
So you don't get any additional attacks. You have there's nothing additional to it. The only thing you get is additional to damage. You get advantage on strength-based saves, and you get reduction to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
So I can rage, and then I can't transform until
You can
my
still
next turn.
right. You can still do your single attack, and then when you transform, you would then be able
rage.
In rage, and then you would be able to attack or do whatever
Yeah.
after
So
that.
attack, rage. Next turn, you have transform. You'll still be in rage, doing whatever.
Right.
All right, well, let's see if I survive that long.
Yes. Let's see.
You
If
are
that.
taking less damage with it.
I'm
So
clubbing this guy. Oh,
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
You need to move up though.
Did I get added to a turn order?
you're on
Some
there.
methods. Okay. You saw my roll?
actually,
I don't
no,
see him.
Darfaris is not in here. He needs to be a 16 added in here.
Yeah. I got some message here. You want to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected? What the hell does that mean?
You need to click
I got you. You're good.
You're good.
Okay. Done construction.
Okay. Okay, so you attacked and you did 10 damage.
That's gonna kill it.
Just squash the frog.
So you run up with your club, right? And just as you hit it, like this Kermit phrase bullywog, just like part of it, just that bulbous eye just crumples into its jaw,
Shit.
and it staggers backwards.
He now gets disadvantage because you said his eye is out, so he can only see kind of half.
Jesus,
Don't be so descriptive.
it's my fault for being descriptive. Okay. Let's see. I have right, and then I'm gonna do. So this guy's gonna move.
Terry looks frozen.
Yes, Terry
No,
does look
because
frozen.
I'm not
So this is
using
on
my-
this is
my
on
camera.
Rainier, and I'm gonna do.
Oh, I like this picture.
Okay, so I did a 21 to attack. That hits. It's on Rainier.
Shit.
You're gonna take the damage, or you're gonna do one of your.
Hold on, I thought my armor class was higher than that. All right, whatever.
All right, so you're gonna take the damage.
This is this dude.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure I know all my things, and it's been a while. We've been doing a lot of talking, not a whole lot of fighting. Yeah, I'll take, like, I have to take the damage, but I'm gonna do this.
All right. So you take 2 bludgeoning.
That's fine. All right.
But he did a multi-attack. So as he comes in, he bites into your armor, crumpling some of your armor, piercing, like kind of like causing you to get some of that pain. And then the next one is a 23.
Damn, dude. All right. How much do I take?
You're gonna take 6 piercing.
This is weird.
So this is it, huh? This is how we go.
You guys made it out of a burning inferno.
Out of the fire
Honestly,
into the frying pan. Or out of the frying pan into the fire, whichever way it goes.
All right. So he takes
a fire and a frying pan at the same time.
He'll take 8 damage. It's 6 plus my 2 from my dexterity modifier.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Is that the right one?
Damage.
That's the reduce the damage.
Where's the one? Yeah, no, that's the right one. I'm sorry. The other one is when he misses.
Be advertising.
So
should be advertising.
There was one of those damages was a full on 6, and then the other damage.
You can reduce the 6 to.
Hold on, and then the other damage was what was the first damage?
2 bludgeoning.
2 bludgeoning. All right,
and then it was 4 plus 2 piercing.
So it was a total of 8. 2, 2, and 4. I don't take any of that.
You guess none of these.
You take any damage?
Yeah, so this one is I expend a superiority dice to reduce the damage by the number on the roll plus my dexterity modifier. My dexterity modifier is 2, so my total would have been 8.
Wow. Okay, so
math.
So I just don't take the damage.
He just blocks.
So as he's just like clunking at your armor holds up.
Is this your
causing you not to take any damage?
One
of the cultists comes running through the door, just like screaming. His face painted. He's got like this silver streaks across his mouth. Valen, your turn.
Valhalla, witness me.
we don't know. So at this
Love
point,
that
we
to make
don't
it-
know if the lizard folk is gonna turn on the Bulwark, right?
We have to wait till it's their turn. If they're in the
Well,
third order.
You don't know for sure. Go ahead and roll a perception. This won't be your.
Okay. Okay. Let me do it right away.
Oh, get a little closer so I can give you guidance. Oh, you don't need guidance.
You can't do guidance. It's an action.
Okay.
So
You can't do that.
16.
The fact that all the lizard folk are like in the midst of this, that's now this chaos that's breaking out, you still hear the of coming from the jowls of all these lizard folk, and you start to kind of hear it trickle in from outside of the walls.
Okay, here we go. All right. Then in this case, I will cast myself Blade Word, because I know majority of these guys are gonna do bludgeoning or piercing or slashing attack.
Oh,
So-
someone's done their homework.
That's right.
Okay, that's Blade Word for myself for the entire turn, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna move myself toward the corner behind the lizard folks.
That's your movement. You still have a bonus action.
If you move, you're gonna disengage from two people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're still within attack
I
range of
forgot.
2 of them.
Okay.
You still have your
then-
bonus action, so you could use a spell that has bonus action listed at it, or you can do your.
Yeah, I think you're like right here.
Okay,
Bardic
wait.
Inspiration.
Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast a level 1 healing spell on myself. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
It's
Do you
healing
still
word.
have spells?
It has to
I
be.
thought you
It
were out
has
of
to be
spells.
healing word. He doesn't. He
Yeah.
he hasn't done anything with his level 1 or 2s really.
so it's a 1d4. So I'm gonna roll 1d4.
No, it's 7.
You just click on it.
It's set the 7.
Oh, 7. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So I'm back to full house.
God.
Okay,
Alright.
so this Dragonborn
Oh, no,
comes
24,
charging in,
24.
seeing the scuffle breaking out. And immediately attacks Raynor with a bite, clinging off of his shield. As he goes to reach for him, he bites that shield, and you just feel like
I
the
just
chomp.
turn around and like uppercut him with the shield. Doesn't do any damage, but it looks cool.
Yeah, and you just like smack him away. He busts away, and as you bust him away, he spins with his tail to sweep you.
Oh, shit.
23 attack hits, so it does 4 bludgeoning.
All right.
And then, so that was his attack. Jesus Christ, I got so many people to look up. Okay. That was his turn. Occultist. Okay. So what's happening? You guys don't really realize is a lot of the pieces across the board are moving. That was Commoner. This is Cultist. Okay. This would have been. All right. This is Darfarius, who is 20 feet above everybody else.
I thought I was in the room.
No.
You're
So,
on the roof, like looking.
You're
down
actually
at
on the third floor of this castle, looking over the roof edge, because as the tower was burning, you slid across. You're the only one that successfully really slid across a arrow with a rope to the other roof, and then from there, everybody else tried, and then the rope would break and snap and send them back into the wall.
Yeah, you failed to hold the rope for anyone else.
That sounds like something I do.
I went before you, and I was the first person to attempt to go across. I literally just fell in the middle and slapped into the side of the tower.
So
I know I make it look easy, but not everybody can do it like me.
So you're on the roof. So you have at least 30 feet down to any attack, and then anything else is a multiple of a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Pythagorean. All right, here we go.
There you go.
I'm gonna. I sense the danger, so I'm gonna rage. This feels like a raging. And then I'm gonna jump down.
Cheater.
Hi-ya!
You're gonna jump down.
He has an advantage.
Would that be bludgeoning damage?
Yes, it is.
Would that be bludgeoning damage?
It's half. It's half.
Be reduced.
All right, so I need you to roll 3d6.
3d6. It's halved, and he has. But he would also. You can also do a athletic check to see how he does. Never mind. Fuck it. He's amazing. He's amazing. This dude is amazing. Take him to Vegas.
Made it to the roof legitimately. Jumps off the fucking thing. The fairy just lands on the ground.
2 damage.
Wait, he gets like a
superhero landing. He's gonna do it. It's a superhero landing.
From this point on, I concede my scene of the king of the jumping off the window and building to Darfarius.
No, that's an honor.
Darfarius lands in that superhero pose. He takes the 5 damage, so he kind of stands up, feeling a little bit of the pain.
Oh my god!
Check the Discord chat.
Exactly that.
He's standing there.
Oh my god!
Hold on, let's see if I can pull this up.
That's perfect. I like that.
He's gonna do the superhero landing. All right. You are now within striking range of all 3 of these guys. So that was just your movement.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
I'm pulling it up on stream.
1d4 of shockwave damage just for his landing.
Darth struck while he was coming down too, right?
Yep, I was coming down with the scimitar. I mean Warhammer. Sorry, Warhammer.
And that that
Some
left the
forward
shockwave. You hit the one dude, and then the others just got shocked.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Plus 1d8 gravity momentum damage.
Who are you hitting?
The
I'll
Dragonborn.
start with this guy.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
One hitter quitter.
You forgot to add +2 for his rage. Check your rage box. It's +2.
Yeah, not. Oh yeah, I gotta check mark it. My bad.
He doesn't have to roll it again. Just
Just add +2 to 9.
What's that? Darth?
Okay. Okay.
It's a
So
+2.
with your one hammer, you came down and just across this other dragonborn, and a part of his horn on the front just snaps. It knocks off.
Yikes.
Second attack.
Okay, never mind. Here we go. I don't know why I typed that out. Okay.
No, it wasn't. Jumping wasn't an attack.
How was your movement?
No.
I see he's still not down, so I'm gonna just. Oh, he wants some more. Please, sir. He wants some more.
That'll hit.
That'll hit right there. All right, let me get another 10 in there.
All right. And again, so you hit him once, snapped off a little bit of a snap, and then you bring it back up.
Tonight, but at least we got the superhero landing.
And you just hear this of his jaw snap together.
Just a nice sound of fire.
Oh.
Okay, that was Darfarius. This bullywog comes up. Attacks Darfarius with a 14 and an 11. Do either of those hit?
Nope.
Nope, I'm 15, man.
So he comes in with his two-handed spear and he lunges at you, and it just kind of like clips off your scaled hide, and then lunges in to bite you. It just gets like a full mouthful of like the leather brooch that Ulan gave you. I don't know.
Hell no. He's just
causing no damage. Okay,
Dark now
so
goes into uber rage.
Frenzy mode comes next.
from behind you guys or in front of you guys, you just hear from this direction here. You guys hear this,
Oh shoot!
and
I need to reload the page.
he lunges at the bully frog, and he says,
Yeah, fuck that bully frog.
and you just hear him. Darfarius, you understand that he is saying, for the lizard folk, eliminate the intruders and win back our home.
Understood.
But only Darfarius heard that. None of you guys did. And to this bullywog. Let's see. So he takes 8 bludgeoning. So he comes in with a heavy club and just cracks him across the face. And actually, as he comes in, he cracks him, popping the other Kerma eye, and this one just falls to the ground.
He did.
As he falls to the ground, like the other bullywogs kind of stand up and take notice that their leader just fell and the lizard folks have turned on him. All right, this one is coming after Darfarius.
Wow. He wants some.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
All right, so he comes in with one-handed stabbing with his spear. Does 5 piercing?
Hold on. If he's using the shield, it's 17 as his AC.
Yeah, Darth still has the shield.
Because he said he was using
because he's only been doing one-handed.
One-handed, yeah.
So it glances off the shield. Ricochets aside.
Thank you guys.
He grabs it with 2 hands and then stabs again. Hits the same shield as Darfarius dodges it.
Wait, who did that?
This bullywog right here.
Yeah.
Where is he in the turn order? Okay, never mind. I'm caught up. I scrolled too far. I wanted to make
How
sure.
the fuck can you tell the difference between all of them?
If you hover over the character in the turn order, it'll highlight which one on the map they are.
All right, DW. Yeah, it's a little tricky. DW.
I was stealth earlier, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my shot on this guy up here, and I'm just gonna try to keep taking shots on anyone that goes through that door. And advantage. 25 hit.
You're gonna hit.
All right. 22 damage.
Yeah.
So you launched this arrow. Let me hear it.
I see this one dude coming through the air. I'm like, nope. Or coming through down the hallway, and I'm like,
witness me.
Yeah, the one that's going, witness me. I want to drop him right there, and I'm like, we're gonna have them witness one that goes through that door. I want them all to be afraid to go through that door just drop them and like not know where it came from. That's my whole idea. Is like going through that door should be a terrifying thing for somebody, and that's what my plan is to keep dropping them.
All right, so this cultist just gets pierced to the side of the door with this like the arrow through his forehead, and then he's stuck to that door, the inside of that door hinge.
And then that's my
through his forehead.
Yeah, and I'll just slide back. I'm gonna slide back just a little bit.
Okay.
So that 14 was for my next stealth roll.
Let's see there. That was DW.
Did I have advantage on that stealth because I'm still up top or no?
Yeah, you have advantage.
I would
because you were stealth.
All right, 26, natural 20.
Yeah, this music is epic.
All right,
I don't.
Yeah.
so that new one moved up to the door. And then 5, 10.
Is there
15,
a way for Viva
20,
to reload the music so we can get on
25.
stream?
So what?
Can you reload the music? I had to refresh this page.
It hasn't stopped.
No,
though.
I'm not saying it stopped. I had to refresh the page, so apparently it doesn't pick up the music that was actively playing. Yeah, I hear it now. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so this one comes through, and I did 2 attacks, right? Okay, so this one is directed at Darfarius, and it's an 18 for both. So both of these should hit. And one's 6 piercing and one is 7 bludgeoning. So he comes in through the door, rushing through the door as this melee starts happening, and this Dragonborn bites into your neck and then swings with his tail and just slashes across your like calves.
Oh, I did leg day. I'm good.
Yeah, it would be half. So I think it's.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you
you're
round down in this bullshit. Okay.
You want to know what's real bullshit, FIFA? It's finally my turn.
Wait, so how much damage was that?
Only 6.
6. Okay.
6 total.
49.
Oh, as Rainier, I do 7 spins and defeat everybody.
Okay.
Spin the win, baby.
Okay, hold on. At least I give fun and interesting like fight scenes. It's not literally just me being like, oh, I'm sitting here with my dick in my hand, fireball or eldritch blast or like fireball. Like,
wow. You're really cutting deep on.
Who do you know that uses Eldritch Blast? Is my question.
Oh, that's just a general D&D.
I know it is.
Yeah, he picked that up from all the memes. It's like I
love me some memes.
Yeah. Then
I
some
am
good ones.
sorcerer. I do Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Did you see the one of the butter robot from Rick and Morty? And they're like, "What is my purpose in life?" And it's just like the sorcerer, and it's literally just you cast Eldritch Blast. He's like, "Oh,
no."
Alrighty. So I am going to attack this guy here.
Wait. Hold up.
This Dragonborn.
Dragonborn's been
whom
hit.
is engaged and I am behind and flanking him since he is fighting Darf. So do I get advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
He needed it.
Good God.
That doesn't hit.
The 21.
He's lying.
When a 15 hit earlier.
Oh yeah, it hits. Oh, I'm sorry. You said 21. My bad.
Oh, didn't see that there. Alrighty. So I take that. Hold on, I have to make sure I'm doing all my things that I want to do. So I'm going to roll the damage, and then I'm adding. Oh, Terry just dropped off.
He's going back now.
I'm not
Hello.
that one. That one. Sorry.
Just let me show all
There's
the
so
options.
many of them. It's the second one. It's the maneuvering attack. So I use this attack. I'll roll a 1d8, and I get to move one of my comrades into a more advantageous position. I'm going to move Ulan and give him the ability to move up into a better spot for the fight. And then I'll roll my 1d8.
Where can I move?
You just essentially you get the ability to move. So I do 17 damage total for that attack.
So I get like an extra move?
No, you literally just get to physically move up to half of your distance to a better position.
Oh, like
To
right
fight.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, where should I move?
Move up here.
So like you need to like removing
So,
you like
so
around here.
does this Dragonborn take the 10 slashing? Is that what happened?
He takes 17 slashing.
17?
Yes.
Jesus.
Is he still alive?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So my second attack.
Alright, good night. Bye,
Just-
Mocha.
Does 20 hit?
Garage. Come on. No, 20. See, it was 20. The line was actually 20.
it was a 15.
20
before,
does
so-
hit.
All right. So
All right.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Spend it now rather than later because you have more HP. It saves you HP if you kill more people now.
And then I'm gonna take another turn.
So this Dragonborn with the busted horn is now just like slashed across the jaw, bleeding across the chest. You see parts of a Dragonborn that only Ulan has seen.
Yep.
Oh, God! Do we really have to go there?
Is he- So that was 27 damage so far. Is he dead or no?
No, he's still
Okay.
still standing.
27 on top of what?
On
He
top
is
of
presenting
whatever Garth
himself to you.
Dude,
Gain hit points equal to 1d10.
can we not go to the exposure part?
Terry, I made this very clear to Viva last week. Our very first thing as a group that we had to overcome was a door that can only be unlocked by a dick. Our group was screwed from the very beginning, quite literally. So,
Alright, so I go up 7 HP.
What is this?
So the second wind, you have a limited well of stamina. On my turn, I use my bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus my fighter level. 1d10 plus 5.
Jesus Christ!
And once you use
He
a
just got
future-
stronger.
Yes.
Fuck, I hate this guy.
so now you have someone you hate more than me.
Yes. I'm glad that I've written this. Nope, never mind.
Sorry, I had a sneeze attack.
Sneeze attack. Alright, so that's the end of your moves?
No. So now I use action surge.
Jesus Christ.
Just come back in 30 minutes once David's cold the field a little bit.
So I can now take another turn, essentially.
Finish him.
So we're just gonna give him one of these. And then
How many action surges do you have? Because you should have a few, if I remember correctly. This
Damn,
one's-
I literally rolled a 1 on that. That sucks.
Is that who are you attacking?
Same guy.
Same guy? Okay, let's hear it.
So thank God. Alex, I currently only have 1 apparently.
Okay.
And I ticked them down on my counters so that they're gone. I've seen
The light.
the intimates of this Dragonborn, and it's a little scarring. So then I just take my longsword one more time, and I just off the head with from the back, like Attack on Titan style, straight at the nape.
Ooh, nice.
Eva doesn't know what that is.
Yeah,
Right at the nape.
Now I know Darf's a nerd too.
Dude, I do have.
That shit's awesome, dude.
I do have a housekeeping question. So since I am using a shield, does it not give extra AC?
Yes.
You have that on your sheet, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
But I had it written out explicitly as a number plus how much I had extra, so that I knew what my innate was and what I had with my shield. I currently only have mine showing up as 20, which it was not like that before. I want to know if it's supposed to be 18 plus 2, because I'm just going to change it to 18 plus 2.
Yes. No, I
myself.
think it's 18 plus 2 because I think I went through and I changed yours so that
Okay.
once you have that thing equipped, it gave you the plus 2, changing it automatically.
Okay. Is it okay if
Yeah.
I keep it as 18 plus 2 so that I, like, in case like I don't have my shield around, like I know?
What you have to do is you just unequip
Yeah,
your shield.
it's in if you expand the item in the item list, it says it has an equipped or something option, and it will change your AC.
Let's come in the freezer.
If you kick the I next
I
to it,
have a in the freezer.
It has an eye next to it.
if you go to the item, you go to like click the I.
Yeah.
We'll show you later, but
Okay.
it does the equipped. It has a value associated with it. Me and Bill figured
Okay.
this out. It's based on the
Oh,
inventory.
okay. Yeah. No, I see it. Sorry.
All right, so one of the lizard folk just still bellowing that noise comes running up and attacks the cultist that had just charged through
David
the
actually
door.
has another attack.
He attacks with a.
David still has one more attack.
You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I get a different. The action surge is resetting my turn. I only took one attack from that my second turn.
Oh Jesus! I'm sorry, I didn't. Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Home Froggo Kermit boy here is
I told you to come back in 30 minutes.
in striking range.
Nah.
It's not-
Who did that hit?
This guy, the closest one.
All right. Slashing. So you just you open it up like that video that Terry shared with us so many years ago that I still have not forgotten, and his gut opens up and it snaps backwards in a horrifying manner and haunt your dreams forever and ever and ever.
I wasn't around for that video.
You brought that up.
Okay,
It
That's terrifying.
fucked me up.
This night of callbacks, I'm telling you.
Okay,
In about
your
4
turn
more
over.
years, he'll have a night of he'll talk about and in this one town they don't sell cinnamon, and that means you can get your chai tea, cappuccino, whatever.
It's not
Latte.
it's not a town. It's the entire fucking country does not.
But in
have-
D&D, it'll be a town.
alrighty, that should be the end of it.
Thank God. Okay, so then
Just don't
anyways,
attack
just like
me,
I was saying, this
'cause then I
lizard
get
folk
more
comes
stuff
up,
to do.
and you just see this lizard folk just with that bellowing run at one of the cultists and just jump on him, biting at him, and then just clubbing the shit out of him. And you hear the screaming of this one cultist in the back as the screaming is muddled by this gurgling as the blood begins to kind of flow, and it just sounds like he's beating hamburger meat into the pavement.
Ooh, I love that sound.
You know that sound.
I love that sound.
Let's see. So that guy, he actually died. Let's see. Fuck, where was that guy at? Dragon Claw. Those lizard folk. So this is now. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Remember, each of the boxes are 10, right?
No, I
No,
thought
you
we
should have
said
boxed
there
it
were
to 5.
5.
Sorry, never mind. You're right.
Jesus.
I remember we changed it. I remember which one we
Yeah,
changed
Eva,
it.
you're right. I don't know what we're talking about, but you're right.
30. All right. See, this would be Dragon Claw. Did I just moved him? Drake. 5, 10, 15, 25, 20. No. Shit. No, he stops to attack the Farius.
There was already one there, so they can't take up the same spot.
Where?
There was already a Dragonborn there.
No, he's right here.
He was already standing right on this square.
I didn't.
He's attacking from here, though.
Yeah, I'm attacking from here.
Oh. I thought you moved one.
All right. Well.
Wait, did this guy die? Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died. He got
Eaten by lizard.
How much?
Hey, you know that scene in
Jurassic Park.
that one movie, Transformers? Yeah, remember that train where they're like hanging like and they're like balls, and they got like real racist and stuff. It was like that.
The fuck? Which one was that one? Like 8?
The second one.
Oh,
And
No, what I was really gonna say in Sin City when he just starts pounding that dude's dick into the ground.
I haven't seen
oh
that.
yeah, I remember. You never seen?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Ooh,
I'll put it on the list.
I thought
sorry.
it was more like Jurassic Park where he just turns to his left and goes, "Clever girl," and
no, not at all. Okay, so this one comes and attack the fairies. A 7 and a 13, neither of them hit, right? So he just
That's
comes
a
running
negative.
through the room, and then he bites at you, and he whips at you. He actually but in the chaos, and you're surrounded by all these. He misses all these attacks.
This one?
It was this one. Yeah.
This one. Okay.
Fuck. That was this guy. Then this lizard folk comes running up, and he starts bellowing.
I take a mental note.
And actually he stays there and starts bellowing, but like you just hear this like he's just bellows up into the heavens, like he's kind of banking it off the walls, and all of a sudden it's louder and louder and louder. This bullywog here's turn, and
I'm 20 feet up.
yeah. Turns out a bullywog can jump exactly 20. No.
Well, you'd have to jump 21 feet, so that's good. You can only jump 20.
I'm like, I'm not
The
drawing myself.
bullywog's
I have
long
to be
jump is
literally
up
here.
to 20 feet, and its high jump is up to 10 feet.
That means he can
Okay.
go forward 20 feet, and then he can only jump
Yeah.
vertically 20.
So he lands
Sorry.
5, 10. So he lands here and attacks Valen with a multi-attack.
Okay.
He has to attack at disadvantage.
Well,
We're just getting Jurassic Park things going on.
okay. So the first attack was
That means you attack him, David,
a
right?
7.
And you stop his speed.
7's not gonna hit.
That's an attack up opportunity only.
Okay, and then its tail attack at disadvantage is. Where the fuck am I looking? Bite attack was 7 is disadvantage. Tail. Oh wait, no, I went too high. Sorry. Bite, spear. So it was 8 to attack, and then 18 with a spear.
Okay, spear is gonna hit.
All right, that's going to be 3 piercing.
3 divided by half, 50%, because I have the blade war on it.
Oh, you motherfucker. That was very good. Because you haven't even had your next turn yet.
Yes! I knew that it was coming because
It
you
was
can't
a smart play, man. It was a fucking real smart play.
I know. Usually blade war, it's not the most most good move to take.
Yeah,
but
they have
looking at how many
Are you
enemies we have
gonna do
here-
your thing too here?
Me? No.
Are you using Sentinel or?
I did use
So
Sentinels. That's why it was supposed to be a disadvantage for this
What?
attack.
I guess.
What-
Oh,
like,
okay.
But what
So
says in
3
Sentinel
damage.
disadvantage?
3 damage divided by. Well.
So
half
it's
of
one. It's
3.
1 damage.
Okay, I'll take 1. All right, keep
It
coming.
doesn't-
Keep it
whatever.
coming.
Dale huevo.
All right.
wait, no, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sentinel, you use your opportunity attack to attack someone, and it stops their movement.
Which one of these is the disadvantage?
Yeah, it's one of your maneuvers is the one that like the blocks for somebody or something. It's not Sentinel.
Oh. Oh, hold on.
So what are we saying?
Sorry, it's the other thing.
Okay, David had something for it. I was like, it's not Sentinel though.
Okay, so it was protection is what you meant
Yeah.
to roll.
Sorry.
All right, so yeah, that's cool. We're learning. All right.
Although I could roll Sentinel and just make an attack instead.
All right.
It's
Oh.
the turn's gone. It's fine.
Okay.
You
Sorry,
used
it
your
was-
reaction.
My reaction was used for protection.
Can we get a perception check from DW and from Dark Fairies?
What are we rolling?
A perception check.
Because there's a dragon flying in.
Perception. Wait, how do you know that?
No, there is.
Oh, please don't tell
Did
us.
you see- did you
We
see
already
the
know.
smile?
We know there's 2 of them.
No, we
Nope.
don't.
You guys-
We know nothing.
You guys
No,
don't-
he did tell us. He did tell us there are signs showing that there's not only a 1 dragon in this castle.
I mean,
No.
but they don't hear anything.
We don't see shit. We're focusing on what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay, so then
that
let's
sounds
see
about.
where
That's
we're at.
accurate. That's
You-
crazy.
Focus on that doorway.
What doorway? This one right here?
The one he's plastering people up again with his arrows.
No, yeah, this is the one I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm letting them witness them all die when they go through that fucking door.
Ready. All
Beautiful.
right, and then
Where did he come from?
this last lizard folk, 5, 10, 15, and then he's gonna attack. Jesus, man, is this a bad guy right here? Fuck is that? A
Bad
bullywog?
guy,
Okay.
bullywog.
Dude,
Bad guy.
I have so much shit on my screen. Your guys' screen looks so clean. It must be fun. Hey, you guys must be having a good time.
I mean, I fell out of a 3-story tower and barely lived, so yeah. And then watched
ran
This other,
people
oh my
quit.
god. Okay, so this other lizard folk comes running up, and this one here comes running up and jumps on this bullywog, and again, it just is. The sound is like you're punching a bucket full of Jello. And all you hear is like this
How much damage did he do?
bullywog just like the rainbow connection.
How much damage did he
And
do?
He did. That would have been 9 plus 5. So 14 damage to the bullywog. And we are now at the top of the order. Oolong.
Yeah. Whew.
1 hour later.
Finally transform.
Quite literally 1 hour later.
Took a while. Alright, so I transform into my dino. I'm enraged. But it's only been like half a second, right? Since it's been my
6
last
seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
And alright, so as the Dianochis, I'm gonna jump off this wall and swipe at this dragonborn with my claw.
Which one?
That one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Good. Leave the other one for me. I got personal. There it is.
That will hit.
Hits. All right. So 5.
will
I
hit.
need to make a DC 12 Strength saving throw.
Who does?
Or you're not prone. The Dragonborn.
Okay, so he takes the damage first, though, right?
Yeah, takes the damage and then
If
he
you
fails.
are raging, you should need to check your thing for rage and then add 2.
Oh, I can't do it with the Dia Noches, so just add 2. I have it checked on Ulan.
Okay.
I have 2 separate.
Gotcha.
Oh, so that was slashing plus
2.
plus 2?
7. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a flat 2 for rage damage.
All right, so the DC
now.
check was 18, though.
Oh, so he's
He's
not
knocked down. Yeah.
All right, so I claw again. $18.
Yeah.
That'll hit. So that's 9.
9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite him.
Claw and Nash.
Oh my god, is that 12?
Wait,
No,
no,
that's
that's
to hit.
No, it's
no,
a
that's
10.
10 to hit.
10 to hit.
Oh, 10 to hit does nothing.
Yes. Good bite. He moves off to the side a little bit.
Uh,
And I just growl at him.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Alright, so yeah, so as you come in, you pounce, you transform, then pounce off the wall like a clever little girl. Does a bunch of shit.
Viva's rendition, like a clever little.
That bullywog though, jumps at Valen, and this is gonna be bullywog does a multi attack, a 20 to hit.
He still has blade.
20
right?
will hit.
20 will hit, and then 11 to hit.
11 won't hit.
The first
Does
one
his
hit.
blade ward still not?
It's still
Okay,
up.
so then it's 4 piercing. So the
4
bullywog
piercing,
looks
so
at you,
that's 2.
and with the 2-handed, just drives that spear into your hip,
Okay.
like slashing at your left hip. Valen, your turn.
Okay,
Cast that
so I'm still at. So we have 3 bullywug left. Okay, so who was the one that attacked me just now?
That would have been this one here.
Okay, so for him, I'm gonna do a attack on my rapier as my first action.
All right, and
So-
that does not hit.
Okay. So that doesn't hit.
You have a second
Um,
attack, I think.
We got 40 minutes left too.
As the bonus action,
6th level, never mind.
I will do another healing word on who's wait who's this guy?
That's Rainier.
Okay.
The next person closest is Darfarius.
So
yes, I
I'm
can
gonna
heal him.
I'm gonna
Darfarius
heal
needs the
Rainier.
most.
I'm gonna heal Rainier because he's been tanking a lot. So I will use another healing word.
Dope. Thank you.
All right.
Back up to full. Let's go.
All right. So
This is great because I was at half. Viva for all those damn dexterity checks that I failed. Oh,
Damn
and
it.
I'm in the shadow realm. All right, BRB, gotta reload.
okay. So
just said
this is on Rainier. No, this is on. I'm sorry. This is on Ulan. 16. Hold on. Let me make sure that was. Fuck did I just do? Okay, so I do have multi-attack. Okay. Nope. Never mind. I read that wrong. I'm doing a fanatical advantage on my scimitar. I roll a 25 against this dinosaur that just popped out of nowhere. I do 23 damage.
Half.
Oh yeah, because I'm rage. Whew!
I do 10 plus 13 slashing.
Wait, so
So does it always have all of his damage?
If
Yeah.
it's slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing, they're half. Magic
So
damage,
then it's 10 plus 6. So it's 16 damage. Because it's 10 plus 13.
What's the 10?
The 13 is slashing.
What's the 10?
The 10 is just the damage. I did a scimitar.
But
It just says
damage,
10
the
it's
damage
just 10
type-
damage plus 13 slashing.
Right. The damage type is still slashing, I thought, right?
No, it has to be specified as slashing.
wait, so what is he attacking me with?
A scimitar.
Wait, are you saying like it's like 1d(x) plus x slashing? Because like I have like 1d6 plus 3.
No, it's 3d6. So this thing says once per turn, if Dragonclaw makes a weapon attack with advantage on the attack roll, it hits. It deals extra damage. So this is extra damage. The slashing is the extra damage. So this is it's
Still,
10
Yeah, so it's still
plus 13 slashing. So this is 10 damage plus 6 slashing because you have the slashing.
But the 10's not from his scimitar slashing me,
The 10 is the extra damage, I guess.
but it's not from him slashing.
No, because it's specified 13 slashing.
Well, what's the 10 coming from? I'm so confused.
3d6.
From the attack. Like if it was
Like,
I
is it-
think it's still all slashing damage.
I don't think it is, man. Cuz it's a special attack. Fanatical advantage.
Yeah, the end says the whole thing is slashing damage.
No, does not. It says an extra 13 slashing. So it's not 10 slashing plus 13 slashing. It's 10 damage plus 13 slashing.
So what does the 10 come from? What is he doing
That's just
the
how it's
damage
written.
with?
Huh?
That's how it's written. That's how they always write it. They don't, unless it's mixed damage. It's always going to be like it's this damage plus this damage slashing, or this damage this damage fire, or this damage this damage this dice plus this fix. Plus
No,
this.
because like the heavy. No, because this one was up here was 7 plus 2 bludgeoning. Like they initiate it labels it as 2 bludgeoning. So then over
Right, 'cause
here
that
at the
means all of it's
bite,
bludgeoning.
like a bite is 2 bludgeoning.
Yeah. No, the bite would be the full thing is bludgeoning. They're just determining the whole thing's bludgeoning damage. It's just telling you what the type of damage it is. The exception to this is like the mace that we have, Lightbringer. So that one does X amount of like bludgeoning damage plus when you do the bonus radiant damage, it does split the different types of damage in it, and it does list them
damage.
differently. But if it doesn't list them differently, then they're all just the one type.
All right, so you take 11 slashing.
Oh. I survive.
Right. What is this at?
Which guy are you on?
I don't know. You guys shook me with all your bullshitting. No, I'm just gonna murder you all.
We knew that was coming. You have
Dragon. That was the dragon claw. This is a cultist.
Yeah, you have a bunch of
another
18s.
dragon
You have a bunch of
claw.
people
Where's
coming-
this other? Oh,
There's one down
God,
here.
Over. Yeah.
And then there's someone else over here. I don't know which one of these this is. It's this one down here.
Where the fuck am I on my list here?
You're in the 18th and 17th somewhere, so I don't know which
All
one
right.
moved last. Because you moved, yeah, that guy moves.
Okay. Then this cultist up here. Shit, dude, this is a lot of people to manage. Commoner. All right, Darth, you're up.
All right.
Frenzy Rage.
I'm still in rage.
Yeah, go to the next level. Frenzy. 3 attacks.
Why is that guy not dead?
Another one
What's
stepped up.
What's the frenzy? How do I activate frenzy?
You just declare it. You're going.
I
you get-
declare frenzy.
There you go. That
what I
means you
meant
get
to say.
three attacks.
Is that it? 20?
I believe so, but I don't know where it went.
I think 15 was the lowest. If it's
Okay.
the same as the other one.
Do you want pee-pee?
Looks like it.
You might want to consort with the wife on how to kill us faster.
Maybe.
What'd you do?
He attacked.
I was just checking out my books from the library. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Two rage 12. So on who?
This guy.
On this one here. Okay, so you bring down this one-handed across, and then again, like you just see this this grinning mob, this dragonborn just shatter.
He
Okay.
dead?
Is that it? That's it for your turn?
No, I got another 2. I'm gonna hit this guy. He gets some of this too.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
28? You kidding me?
Yeah, that barely hit.
Sometimes it's amazing, and then sometimes you're like, well.
Well, then it's not
Yeah, that's a hit.
that's 15.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I can still read numbers.
So again, so after you hit this one, you shatter his jaw again. You swing across, hit the other the dragonborn, who looks an awful lot like you and is confused because he's like, brother.
Why are you hitting me, brother? Why are you hitting me?
You can't pick your family.
And that's a cold truth.
One more swing, baby.
Oh man, that is so meta, Darcy. You don't even
Re-attack?
want to know.
Yeah, he frenzied.
3 attack, frenzy.
That's against another one of these guys, and that's gonna hit. To which one?
I say you.
Same
He
guy?
dead.
What, this one here?
Yeah, that one.
That's 10. And again, so you start the strike with it, shatter his teeth. The next guy across, and then you come around and shatter the guy's the right side of his teeth again. This dragonborn is just kind of like spinning, and then he just kind of narrows his eyes at you.
Man, I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Over 100 HP.
Jeez.
All right.
I mean, we strong. We strong.
That was
I mean, you
his
still
turn.
get between the two of them, right?
So this
Yeah,
this one that's closest to Ulan decides to attack with a 19 and a 13. Either of those hit?
If it's the same as the armor class, it hits or doesn't hit.
It does hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
They both hit? Okay, so that is 11 piercing.
So 5. If you cut in half.
Whatever. Oh, fuck.
Was that the total, or was that the?
That was. It was 6 piercing plus 5 piercing, so that was.
So 3 plus 2, yeah.
Cool. 5, 10, 15. Jesus. All right, so this one jumps on. So one of the other lizard folk moves up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And does a multi-attack. And jumps on this bullywog here. And the sound you guys hear reminds you of a fleshlight just getting destroyed.
Yikes. Thanks. I was not paying attention, and then that's all I hear.
It is chaotic. It is rhythmic. It is disturbing.
Again, the things you put the most details into.
DW, can I get a perception check? Oolong, can I get a perception check?
Then, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I get +3, but it doesn't matter.
DW just hears this chant. Utagu, 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 coming from this area. Utagu.
Oh shit!
Utagu. And he hears like this rattling, and just this.
It's the Balrog, guys! It's the Balrog!
It's my giant lizards.
Lord of the Rings all over it again, guys.
See. Whose last turn was it?
This lizard folk,
That was
or one of the lizard folk, is this guy's turn.
Wait.
It's my turn.
Bullywog, lizard folk.
It's this 14.
Cultist.
It's the 14 cultist.
All right, so DW. DW, you see them starting to pull these chains out of a tower.
Which ones do I see pulling the chains?
You see all these cultists that have been positioning themselves for a while.
Oh, I'm taking shots at them.
The chain! Shoot the chain!
I can't shoot the chain. I'm shooting cultists. I'm slowing them down.
You want to die already? No.
Release the beast!
I'm going to, but I want to cause chaos.
I want that beast released. No, thank you.
They'll kill them first.
No, I won't.
It has before, apparently, from what I heard.
From what I understand, Viva's already mad at us, so he's probably not going to let that thing attack.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna let that thing do any favors. So just don't release the beast.
All right, I'm shooting a cultist. Does this one have a chain? Which ones have a chain? Can you ping them real quick?
They're all pulling on chains. Just pick one.
All right, I'll shoot. I'll shoot this one. Do we even bother?
He's just dead. You're gonna see like 9 different dice get thrown out here because of sneak and all that. Yep, there they are.
Hey, there was a 1 somewhere in there.
Okay, so which cultist did you hit?
I hit this one.
He just evaporated.
Yeah.
So he just hits the ground.
37 damage. And that was a low roll. I can break 40. Yeah. And then I'm gonna move back a little bit further because yeet. And then I'm going to go into stealth again.
Okay. Here's stealth.
All right.
Let's see who's. That was DW cultist, and then he just starts chanting "Oh Tago, oh Tago," and you, as this chanting hears, like all of a sudden you all hear chanting coming from the south.
The south.
Where you guys had where you guys had it previously. Like it just carries across the courtyard, and then you just hear like this doors, like these big barn doors start to open, and the bullywogs that were previously in another room.
Oh shit!
And you just hear it just like echoing off all of these walls because you guys are like in this big open courtyard.
We got doggo power though. We got doggo power.
DW, that's a cultist. This guy here decides to go at Rainier with a 14 attack.
No.
No, I'm sorry, not Rainier. Ulan, I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry.
What?
It's this one here is attacking you.
Yeah, they look the same.
Does 14 attack hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4 piercing, and then it whips you with its tail. 25, so that's 8 plus 2 bludgeoning.
So 5.
So that did 7 damage.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you. That was who? Well,
That was
the Dragonborn.
Yeah, the Dragonborn, and then it's David's turn.
Rainier's turn.
Yay! All right, cool.
All right, everybody, if you need to take a piss now, go ahead.
Don't worry, I don't think I can make it as long as it was last time. I wish so. That'd be fun. Alrighty. So I will move up, and
When you move up, you do get an attack of a disadvantage from this bullywog that was right here.
Yeah, he takes an opportunity attack on him.
Yeah.
okay. What's its roll?
All right, so that is going to be 1, and that's a 9.
Mm-mm.
So as you try to move up, like a fucking little roly poly that you are, this spear fucking lands off you.
I wasn't even doing anything fun that time.
Whatever, fuck this game.
Moving.
I don't know why I look forward to this
You have
every
an
week.
armor
It's so
class.
dumb.
Fuck you.
I told
Alright.
my wife I was gonna murder you all tonight, and it's not working out.
Don't worry.
Well, we've been too
I've been
smart for you,
clenching
man.
for a
We've
while.
been too smart for you.
Please don't antagonize him, guys.
Oh, okay, Terry. All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. My
So-
doom is near.
Slashing for this one.
Okay.
Please note that I was only antagonizing your wife. I did not antagonize the DM.
Well, she's gonna antagonize me, which means I gotta antagonize you.
That's fair, but I just want the record to show the order of operations for me
Yes.
in particular.
Sure. He's still alive.
Yep.
Which one were you attacking, David?
The one
Middle
directly.
or right
This one.
Okay,
Oh,
this one.
we're attacking the other one.
Let me-
But they both have like over 100 HP each, so.
Yeah, but one of
I
them's
like
taking-
that. I like your math.
yeah, they. I don't think
If
they
they
do.
take more than 2 hits, it's over 100 HP.
These guys must have 1,000,000 HP.
Been hit so many times.
Against the same guy?
Yes. Add up with what Darth did before, which was a crit.
Same guy, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about this one here.
Yeah.
All right. So you, with your talon, with your, you slash across him, and again, like it's like you made this like bandolier slash across his chest, and it's just oozing out this bluish, metallic blood as it drips down the front. But he stands there, and he turns on you.
He literally has like 1 HP, I bet.
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so this one gonna do he attacks this cultist, this dragon call, and so he jumps on him, expecting it to be like as tender and easy as the bullywog, but the dragon claw pushes him off, and so he only is able to strike with the javelin, doing some damage. You guys don't need to know.
Oh, I could have played that actually better. Damn it.
Let's see. That was Rainier, Lizard Folk, Cultist. And then you guys from the other room, you just start hearing the chains going. Otaku, Otaku. 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna attack with. That's 24 to hit on Rainier.
That will hit.
So that's 11 slashing.
Okay, Do I have the thingy? Where was the thingy? So I'm going to expend a superiority dice to hopefully reduce my damage.
Because you've already done that once.
Yeah, but I have 4 dice that I can use.
Okay, cool.
And I've used. This will be my second one.
And he can use
Wait,
it
no,
once.
this is my third.
It's his reaction.
Yeah, this is my third. Yeah, so I roll that plus my dex modifier, which is 2, so I reduce the damage by 6, so I take 5.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a dragon claw. All right. And then this dragonborn in front of you does. Nope, that's not right. So that would be a 24 to hit and a 18 to hit. Oh, that hits?
The 24 does, the 18 does not.
He has a 20 AC with the shield.
10 piercing then.
Okay. I'm going to use my other.
You can't. You already used your one
Oh,
reaction.
it's
per turn.
reactions. Okay, fine. So 10, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Yikes.
Okay, so this would be this dragon, this lizard folk. I'm sorry. So this one's it's his turn here. Attacks the bullywog next to him. He had previously been calling out. So you guys, this whole time you just hear this, and it's just like coming in over the walls, right? So.
Wow.
Fuck. Comes off of a bullywog. Let's see. So that's geez. So 5 bludgeoning. So he attacked twice, but only 5 bludgeoning on this one here. Okay. The bullywog attacks the lizard folk back.
You know, whenever I do feel depressed or like I'm worried about what's about to happen, I do look at the stream or look at the stream layout, and I just see Terry's smiling face frozen there, and it's just like, oh, we're all gonna be okay.
So let's see.
Soothing,
It only
isn't it?
does 4
Yeah.
bludgeoning to this guy. And then the other one doesn't hit at all. Okay. Then lizard folk. Okay, so this lizard folk here starts to just like with his action, he just starts to pull open this door. Sorry.
Which
it's gonna
door is
take
he
a-
opening? Okay.
All right. So he pulls open this door with his action. That would have been him, Cultus, and you just hear from the other room. And then this lizard folk here, who also was helping with the door, so his action is wasted as he helps push the door across.
Is there anything important supposed to be in the door right now, or can I move my character like where he'd be like sort of like
You are above it.
right? I know
You can't.
but on the space, if I'm not worried about there anything being interesting in there, can I move him like right here?
Sure. Top of the turn order. Ulan Vex.
He just got up.
Wait for him to fix his hair.
Now
Hold on.
fucking throw his hair back. With Beat
gotta-
Sassoon hair with his fucking
He's got a
Eddie Munster.
Eddie Munster.
Look at him. He's got the
Oh, the
he's
little,
got the
the
fucking
little
V.
points.
He's got the
Yeah,
what's that
yeah,
called? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Eddie's hair was shorter though.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He
it
looked
was like slick.
Mm.
At least Eddie Munster. But yeah, he's got that right there. That.
He looked like he used to throw people on
Ulan,
bikes
it's your turn.
back in the day.
Oh,
It
it's
is
my
your turn.
Yeah,
Hold
that's why
on.
we're talking about your hair.
Yeah, we're not just admiring you.
I am.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and claw this fucking dragonborn.
Talk a little
Hey.
bit louder, please.
Don't talk about our Saturday
what?
nights like that.
Swipe with one claw.
Swipe or no swiping against who?
No swipe.
Against who? What is it? This guy?
All my swipes are hitting this guy.
I think that's a. Yeah, that don't hit.
Can I bite him?
The bite does hit though.
Alright.
Feels like me.
Latch down. Go for his eye. 5 plus 2.
Okay.
7.
And you just hear like this gut wrenching as his eye pops in your mouth. Valen, you
Okay.
still awake?
What do you mean talking about?
Wake
go.
that ass up.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm helping this lizard folk to take down this bulwark. So
Ah. You want me to open it?
does it hit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 6 piercing.
Oh, it's cute.
So actually, let's hear it.
So looking at the situation, I think we have very little chance of getting out of this by herself. So, in order to show the lizard folks that we're actually on their sides and trying to turn the tide, I take my weapon and just backstabbing the bulwark right next to me, and then clear it out. And then for my bonus action, can I move? Since there's no enemy around me anymore.
Yeah, you're not within melee range of anybody, so you can move without risk of anything.
Attack again.
What?
He only has one attack, but he has a bonus action and a movement left.
No, let me see. Let me check a spell distance and see.
Just to be clear, Terry can still move and finish his 30 feet of movement, and he can.
Okay, so action. my healing word is 60 feet range. So, Rainier, how bad is your wound right now? How low is your HP?
I just took 15 points of damage last turn.
Okay, man, that goes to you, buddy.
I mean, Ulan also took a lot of damage as well, so.
Which you guys can you guys chat among yourself and decide who hurts the most? Because I can only heal one person.
Just a little.
Ulan, what is your current health at?
3.
Oh yeah, give me that.
What the fuck? Wait, so.
But you take the 3 and then you go back to your other form, right?
Right.
Yes, I take the extra damage in my other form, which I have 20.
Nah, it's okay. You only whatever.
No, you should be. You should have been. Oh, you took extra damage on the way.
Yeah.
All right. I'm giving my third healing word to Ulan, and I have only one left.
How much health do I get?
8.
Although this guy's been hitting me like a fucking truck.
Yeah, fuck him, dude.
Fuck. There's more of them down here.
Yeah.
All right, so you took that, right? So that was.
It's this guy's turn.
Sorry,
next.
that was Valen with the Dragon Claw. The Dragon Claw, he just starts whistling through part of his cultist mask, and the bullywogs around him start also chiming in. So you have the bellowing sound from the lizard folk, but all of a sudden, on top of that, you hear the bullywogs doing the same.
Isn't this bullywog dead?
Which bullywog?
This one. Isn't that the one?
Doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit?
Well, then there's no more.
We're in the middle of a
around
fucking
him.
story here. Fuck off. All of a sudden, like, you guys turn and you see these bullywogs kind of like jump down from the other floors and land on the ground. You start hearing the sounds of the bullywogs coming from and then you start hearing this ooh-daga, ooh-daga. And for the first time, you guys began to hear this
fucking Samoan
fucking growling, this guttural clashing, it sounds like that tower that was on fire earlier. And by the way, this is still fucking collapsing inside. So you're hearing these rocks and all this other shit happen. But from the other side, some cacophony is happening.
I'm gonna charm this fucking gamble.
Oh fuck! We are so fucked.
This Dragon Claw.
White Claw?
He kind of stops and he looks at you all.
Surrender. Surrender now. You have no idea what is coming.
I'm just hoping it's a big bullywog.
Will devour us all, and we'll gladly see our end.
Are we gonna retreat?
The Dragon Claw attacks.
Where Where is he on the turn order?
That was his turn, but he's been doing a lot on his turn.
No, all he did was whistle and talk. And for his... 16 against Rainier. I'm sorry, Ulan.
Every time. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 16 slashing.
Damn. You killed him already. Stop.
Yeah. Okay. So then this other cultist comes through, and he just has these chains over his shoulder as he starts to drag it through the doorway. He's not even attacking, and he's just chanting, "Who the guy? Who the guy?" Let's see, where's this dragon claw at? This dragon claw starts to move behind Valen, and he just starts laughing hysterically.
Seasick? Fuck, I'm scared.
He attacks Valen with 14 attack. Valen?
Not gonna hit.
Woo! That was a fanatical advantage. All right. So he charges at you, misses. And you just hear, again, as they try to make it through the door, Uthaga. Uthaga. Darfarius, you're up.
Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go.
Who are you attacking? This one here?
Yeah.
That's... Jesus, what is this creature? The guard drake. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Give it to him.
And that's gonna be 9. Alright, let's hear it.
Woo!
Catron.
David, is your
Afraid?
ear bleeding?
Yeah, my ear's bleeding. I don't know why.
So anyways, Darfarius.
Yeah!
With his one-handed hammer.
Tell me about it. Tell me how I did it.
So he just comes down onto the head of this dragonborn, and he actually drives the horn of the dragonborn through the back of his head, and it pokes out the back of his spine, flaps to the ground.
Oh.
Gnarly.
I know, right?
This
Do it again.
this bullywog attacks with
Oh, he gets multiple attacks.
Yeah, man. Stop.
oh,
Viva.
okay. All right, sorry.
Damn, I'm not done. Shit, I'm gonna attack this guy right here. I'm in rage mode right now. You know what that means? I'm in
Yeah,
rage
I didn't know
frenzy
you
mode.
fucking knew how to play this game.
Also,
Yeah.
Usually by this point in the night, you've quit like 3 times.
I know I'd be gone. I know I'd be gone, but you know, it's all about figuring out where the pace is.
All right, so 19 on who?
The other one.
This other dragonborn? That's
Yeah,
gonna
that
hit.
All right.
Gee, nice.
Oh my god. 13.
My gangster way
All right.
is. Yeah. I'm about to save the team.
All right, is that the end of your turn? What is
He's
this?
got another
No,
attack.
it's frenzy.
That bullywog's dead. That's the one Terry killed.
Since when?
That's the one Terry killed.
No, this
No,
one was
it's
the
not.
one
I
I
got
killed.
rid of
This
all the
one
ones
was
that
the
Terry
one.
killed.
Oh, well, that was the one I thought Terry killed. Never mind.
No, I'm concerned if that one was supposed to be dead because that was the really graphic thing that Viva said when I attacked it earlier, and he didn't say anything about it.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
like,
oh, yeah,
I was
you-
just standing there.
I've been
like,
getting rid of anyway. Okay, so anyways,
He's just gonna gloss over it.
12. All right, Darv, are you done moving?
He's got one more attack.
Jesus, fuck.
I know. Viva don't like it when I know the game.
I like it.
No, he don't like us when we know the game.
Oh yeah, look at that. This just gets better and better. Woo. Hey, don't worry, Viva. I know what you're gonna say. That hits.
Doesn't hit. So what happened is, sunlight shines across him, and
We in a tower.
yeah, that hits. All right, let's hear it.
Yeah. So I just, pulled out my different area codes, and then brought it down with the hammer.
Dude, hit him with that 414, that 303, 720. Just,
For the
it's just a
323.
puddle of Dragonborn.
Kaboom.
You see mostly ass scale and tail
Oh, nice.
because
That's
the front
fucking-
end of it is just been obliterated.
Dinner is served.
Yeah. Except we gotta run.
Yeah, we gotta
all right,
bail.
so then this
Yeah.
bullywog attacks Darfarius, and it does 21 hit? Darfarius,
Yes.
What's the question?
does 21 hit?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, then that's 6
yeah.
damage, 6 piercing.
Asked.
It'll be like that for me.
You take 3.
Yeah.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 9 bludgeoning.
4.
Minus what?
4.
4, so 5. Okay.
See, because that's a natural 20. I do believe it's a 5 plus the 4 bludgeoning, which you would have. So I think that would be 7.
Okay.
But whatever.
39. That's how many hit points I got
Yep.
left. All right.
Okay.
Tracked.
39 out of 55. I've been hit. Okay. I've been hit. I'm not.
The remaining lizard folk here starts to bellow. And at this point, you guys
God, I hope we're getting back up.
start to see these like creatures, these giant things. You're not quite sure what it is. But on the other end, you hear
Oh my god!
Utaga, Utaga, and it just comes crushing through the door.
Why?
Oh my god!
Why
What
is
is
this
that?
happening?
Ah!
We are all gonna die!
What is that? Is that a big old alligator?
It is
Oh, it
ugly
looks like-
and shitty, guys.
Oh, give us a picture.
Why couldn't we just play along with Viva? What the hell?
Well, usually we played along with people before, and it still ends up with.
Gutaga appears. Just see boggles your mind. It is maybe eyes, mostly tentacle, and a fuckload of teeth. And the
It's like
guttural,
monster from
the
Lovecraft
guttural
novels.
sound that comes bellowing out of this thing rumbles through your entire being, shaking your veins against your bone, and your muscles turn to jelly. And that's where we're gonna leave it tonight.
Hey!
Shit.
That was a good night.
Mess. Oh, dude, look at
We-
that thing. Its eyes are on its tail.
Yeah.
That's
That's
not
some
a
ass
tail,
eyes,
dog.
man.
That's not a tail.
Well, the thing is,
it's
I
not.
think we can so here's the thing, guys. We can start retreating to the south because the south only have boulevard, and we have lizard people. Lizard people have our back, so we can deal with the boulevard. We don't have to deal with the big boss.
Biva, is there a way? When we start next round? Are we gonna be re-rolling initiative, or do you want to keep the same initiative?
I'm hoping all of this stays, but I'll take some photos.
Okay, I just wanted to call that out before we close it out. I'm going to.
Oh my god, my back hurts.
Refresh this so we can get the music going.
This guy squashed these guys.
Hold on, we're still on stream. We're still saying goodbye. I just want to say that was a really fun session. It was a lot of new stuff.
That was a really fun session.
And most importantly, we are all still alive.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Viva failed his wife's request today.
I know.
She
I'm
got
gonna catch a lot
really
of shit tomorrow.
excited, but
He didn't really want to kill us.
I kind of did.
He definitely did.
He definitely did.
I'm not
I can
opposed
feel
to it.
intent. I can feel the intent.
Not tonight. I mean, I definitely see it now, but not tonight.
You weren't here for the burning tower.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true. I was like,
Dark,
when
you
the
weren't
fuck
here.
did he catch fire?
Terry stopped the session and be like, "I think this is bullshit. I think this is unfair. I think everything you're doing is dickheadish and nonsensical."
That's why I came in. I came into that
stopped.
speech
He's
like,
I would
like,
like
you know
to
what?
stop the session to say just how fucked up this is.
I legit call him out. Say that I kind of believe this shit. This is the bullshit.
It was fun.
DM, can you really do this? Can you? Is this
Boo
allowed?
you! Boo you! Boo, you should have killed them. Joe, shut up.
I believe in you, Joe. I agree, Joe.
All of you people turning against us.
Yeah,
This is a great group. We all should be alive. We got a superhero landing.
we did that
Oh, man,
superhero landing was pretty dope. Dark.
That
Already was
we're about to be like, well, actually, and they're like, never mind. This is too good. Fuck it.
Fucking dropping 30 feet with only 5 damage. That's
Half. It was
that
only
is
2.
He took 2.
He took 2.
Oh yeah, is it because of half?
Yeah, it was
Fine,
rage.
He took half of that.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we're gonna end the stream here.
All right, man.
All right.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah.